How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Big Six. Listen, I said we must wait for GRIZZ, but he's still explaining himself over on Football Carnage. So we're gonna, the points deduction's pending. It's, to be honest, it's already done. The table's updated. If it needs to be updated again, depending on how late it is, we will update it and we will talk about Liverpool when he comes, and we must. But listen, we are here. We thought we can't keep the community waiting any longer. 15 minutes is already long enough considering the time. So hit the like button. Please get up to 1,000 likes, 2,000 before the show ends. There's 2,000 people here already. Show some love to the individual channel links in the description below. And so is GRIZZ wrapping up? No, he's not wrapping up. I'll just, oh, yep. Uncle's in the building. Uncle's in the building. There he is. Here he is.
Full house, yeah? I like it.
Welcome.
Like
of course, it's a full house. Where else will we be on this beautiful evening?
Where exactly? We are. This is our life. Big Six is the family.
And you know what? For someone who didn't get to watch tonight, I can't wait to hear what happened. A play-by-play, some detail would be great. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't get to see it, so I'm really looking forward to hearing about this.
No weddings, Toby. Not in any continent. Not in Africa. Nothing. No airports, Toby.
No. No. That's in a couple of weeks' time, brother. So you got me tonight.
Safe.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're live. Big up. I thought
we're live, and I watched the game as well.
We're live.
I didn't know you were
live and spotted you.
Wallahi, I thought you guys were gonna wait for me to start. Okay, no problem. You're live.
You're gonna have to hold that point deduction, GRIZZ, man. You're gonna have to hold that point deduction. Damn.
Before we go.
A point deduction is the least of my fucking problems, my G.
Just making sure.
What you want?
You're gonna have to perform at the end of the season, so it might not be. You might have a double whammy.
Points you want?
Double whammy. You know what I mean?
Before we get into it, because there's quite a bit to talk about tonight. Obviously, we got to preview the weekend and talk about the European action over the week, the last few days. But big up Opta Games as usual, people. You can see a different logo in the bottom right there because I'm going to tell you about a different game. I'm going to tell you about that different game a little later, but there's a link in the live chat. There's a link in the description. It will go straight to Opta MAX. That is the other game. We've been playing Opta 5 recently. We're still playing that. It's going to have an impact on the prediction table. We're going to show you the tables real soon. But go have a look at Opta MAX, people. I'm going to explain why soon. We're going to go through it soon, as we did with Opta 5. But it's a free-to-play game, and with this one, you can win up to $18,500. 5 correct picks, 5 man of the matches. That's what you got to do each and every game week. You get it bang on, $18.5K. Obviously, if you split the jackpot, if there's multiple winners, but big up. So yeah, let's move. GRIZZ, I thought we was going to have to start with something else, but I think considering it was the latest result, the result of the night, shock result at that, I know you've been talking about it for about what, 45 minutes on your channel already. Yeah, I think Saeed's got his hand up.
Turkish, can I interject, please? Just for the sanity and the sake of the channel, you know what I'm saying? We don't want a what do we used to call it? Waffleog. We called it a waffleog, didn't we? So we don't want them to be bored by GRIZZ's analysis, because we're not really here for that, are we? Well, we are here for it because I rate the community, man. But I'd like to start this one because I made a hashtag at the start of this season. And does anybody remember that hashtag?
Do it for someone. Do
it for Norbert. Was
Norbert?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. It's do it for Klopp. And I was rooting for him, man. I seen the emotional interview, and I'm not taking a piss out of that interview, just for the Liverpool fans out there. And I felt sorry for him. I thought, you know what, man? Let me make a hashtag for them. Do it for Klopp, because I feel like, one of their best managers in 20 years. Champions League, won Premier League in 2019, I believe it is. FA Cup, multiple trophies. And I thought to myself, you can't just leave on a Carabao Cup. Surely not. Energy Cup. That cup there that, everybody, doesn't like, and everybody thinks, it's beneath them. I said, surely not. And last week, GRIZZ came on here and he said, Premier League's not in our hands anymore. He feels like it's done. He feels like he doesn't feel like it's in their hands anymore. And then today, Atalanta came to Liverpool and donked on them 3-0. And you know what the maddest thing about it is? It could have been more and should have been more. You know what I'm saying? It should have been more. I see Liverpool fans leaving. I see some clips of Liverpool fans leaving early. You know, I just don't like it for Liverpool. Especially the community, man. Tweet half time. I'm like, please do it for Klopp. Don't let your greatest manager in the last 20 years leave with the Carabao Cup. Don't let it happen. And don't let Arsenal fans start the narrative, if they win that Premier League, that they're on par in the Premier League as Jurgen Norbert Klopp. Like Salah, Virgil van Dijk, you got to rise, man. You can't let him go out like this. Fergie, he let, his time when he left Premier League, lovely. He had a guard of honor. Now their guard of honor is a simple wave and a Carabao Cup. Damn, man, that is sad. And this Premier League, you've got, 7 games? And I ain't covering none of them, by the way. I've made it clear now. Every time I don't cover them, yes, you can shake your head. Because every single time I cover them, they end up with...
That's the worst part of the night.
I said today, Matisse, I messaged Matisse. I said, what game do you reckon we should do? Nah, West Ham. Should we do Atalanta? Nah, not really, man. Not really. And I said to myself, you know what? Let's just do the West Ham game. Not the greatest of games, but West Ham, terrible team. You know what it's like, David Moyes. And then I see 1, 2, 3. I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, Liverpool? I said, Liverpool? Losing 3-0 at home? Are they crumbling? Nah, they can't be, man. They can't be. But maybe, just maybe, this is them. The early team. The team that has won 1 Premier League, 1 FA Cup, 1 Carabao Cup, or how many? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. 2 Carabao Cups, 2 FA Cups, and a Champions League. That is going to be Liverpool's legacy and Jurgen Klopp's legacy. Don't let it happen. End on a high. Don't let the community man go missing in wherever he lives in Luton. 1 minute it's what was it? What's the area that you're living? Leytonstone. Leytonstone, is it? Yep. Yeah, come on. He has a lot of community sites. Don't let him go to every part of London. And then can't be missing. We urge the people to avoid seeing the community man because he may be an angry man this summer. And that's all I want to say. Do it for Klopp. And if you don't, we will be there. We shall be there. I'm done. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What's happened? Because I've not watched.
Commence with your waffle because I feel like now it's right.
Wow. How many of us watched the game aside from Grizz?
Second half.
You
see, I assumed they were
I watched
win.
it because I was under the impression that it means more. So I want to know from Grizz, does your 3-0 loss to Atalanta mean more than our draw at the Bernabeu? Does it still mean more? Because if yours means more, I don't want yours.
You know what? Yeah,
they are special. They are special,
right. Fam. When I tell you, Atalanta won 3-0 today, and they played at Anfield, and I'm still saying the scoreline flattered Liverpool. That's how bad Liverpool were today, and that's how good Atalanta were today. They could have scored 4, 5 maybe. Bro, big, and we're not talking, half chances. We're talking big glaring chances, big fuck-off chances, bro. That's what they were getting at Anfield. It's mad, man. I ain't even coming here to dunk. I was actually just shell-shocked. I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. It was mad. They rushed Endo, turned him into a pancake. Szoboszlai giving away the ball for the 3rd goal. Joe Gomez struggling at the back, not following his man. Like, Atalanta were beasting Liverpool, beasting Liverpool. Every duel, they're winning the duels. And defensively, in the second half, I think Liverpool had the ball, but I felt like Atalanta were mostly comfortable with what Liverpool had to throw at them, man.
TOBS, AGT's usually texting me right about now to tell you to hold that. But I don't have any notifications.
Bro, you know what? Let me message him right now, Matisse.
And he told me earlier today that it's going to be a walk in the park. It's just Atalanta. Atalanta, and they're 6th and in Serie A, and they don't. we don't know, you know.
This is
about...
why I tell you lot to follow. This is why I tell you lot to follow me for Liverpool content. Read my
What did
tweets
you say?
Read my tweets.
What did you say?
Content.
What did you say?
Watch my shows for Liverpool content. Don't come on this channel and talk to me about what X said, Y said, Z said. Refer back to me. I said we need to focus because this Atalanta team are tasty. Coop miners, whatever. Anyway, fuck all that. You're right. I think SAEED's analysis was right, and obviously Toby's the you know, nailed it when he says we didn't win a challenge. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I think it starts from Klopp. I thought 6 changes. Yeah.
Didn't take it through. I agree.
Yeah. When you're making 6 changes for a European quarterfinal, you're telling the other team, you know, whatever. If you're taking out Salah and Diaz from your lineup, you're taking out Bradley, who's been our spark. If you're taking,
so you say you're prioritizing the Europa League then over the Premier League?
No, the other way around, my brother.
Bro's arrogant, man. Bro's arrogant. He thought he was getting a one-way ticket to Dublin to eat some spice bags. No, it ain't that easy, man. It ain't that easy. It cost him. You weren't gonna pull up to Dublin that easily.
Check this out, Huey. Check this out.
Listen, Grizz. All these midfielders who you've been gassing up for weeks and probably justified. They didn't turn up tonight. They didn't look interested.
Tell him.
McAllister, Jones, the Endo, they were getting cut open like an envelope. And it wasn't even like your defense was like, oh, a weakened defense. It's Konate and Van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? Two highly. No, he wasn't. Yeah, these guys, imagine Skamaka turning up to your gaff on a Thursday night and dunking on you. That's not good. Big Anfield on a European night. Bro, they're 2-0 down, they're all leaving. What's going on in that place? They just not care. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, look, he made look, and I just said it on my show as well. You don't win anything if you keep changing the back four. And I thought it was arrogant. I thought it was complacent, and then it rubbed off on the team. I thought Virgil van Dijk started off like a shithouse, like getting bullied in the corner from the first 10 minutes, and then it set the tone for the rest of the team. McAllister trying to do. And McAllister's been one of the players of the Premier League, but he's trying to do 3-point turns in the middle of the pitch when they're harassing. And Toby's right. They won every single duel. Tsimikas is only good when he's got 5-6 games rhythm. You're throwing the brother in cold. He was disgusting. Basically, you've taken out all the technique and because Atalanta, Saeed said he doesn't want a boring analysis, man. But I'm a real football man, innit? I've got to talk tactics.
No. Do your thing,
just a little bit.
I've done my bit.
I won't bore you too much. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Atalanta play a very, very energetic a man-on-man system. And normally in years gone by, we were the best at destroying man-on-man teams because we had the likes of Mane, Salah, Prime, Ginny on the turn, Bobby on the turn. They bullied us all over the pitch. Endo was getting pressed. Konate, Virgil was getting pressed. And they let Gomez have as much ball as he wants. And Gomez is not good on the ball. I've been pulling my chest hairs out by saying, Gomez, stop this inverted bullshit. Even though he wasn't inverted today, but generally on the ball, he's not very good. So suddenly we've gone from Trent, Matip, technical players on that right-hand side. We've gone to Conor Bradley's been fantastic. Today we had Gomez, Konate and Endo forming a form of triangle on the right-hand side. Never played together, technically poor, and they were able to impose their one-on-one game on us everywhere on the pitch, and we couldn't break them. The only person who remotely looked like breaking it now and again was the one who's getting cussed the most recently, Cody Gakpo. There was a couple of times where he just broke surging, but he didn't have the confidence to pick out the pass. I agree with everything that you lot say. Everything you lot say about Liverpool tonight. But we should have fucking taken the lead. Like there was a couple of times where he should have played in Elliott, but he didn't have the technique the first time because he overhit it. Second time he shit himself because he overhit it the first time. Elliott hits the crossbar. That was the only decent thing that anyone done. Elliott shouldn't have got subbed. He took off the wrong player. That was it. Nothing else from Liverpool. And that's the analysis done. Atalanta got what they deserved. We were embarrassed. We were humbled. Football is a humbler, man. You can't look. Why didn't you listen to me? Sometimes listen to me always, Mr. Klopp. Sometimes listen to me always. Football is a humbler. You can't go onto a pitch thinking, like Huey says, Dublin, we are there. You can't do that. Atalanta hunted in packs. Some of their players were outstanding. And we were
Too
that was
biased.
by far the worst performance I can remember in a long, long time. I don't know if I can remember a worse performance. I don't know. Napoli, maybe Napoli away.
Oh,
I don't know.
Szoboszlai.
It was
Jesus, man.
Szoboszlai. It was
Listen,
not even Szoboszlai, it was everyone. Szoboszlai
That
was a
third goal,
substitute.
that third goal.
Everyone was bad. I'm just
I can't think
going
of one
through it.
player that I can say. As I said,
might be
Gakpo.
one of the worst takes on the Big Six. You know, now, be real, man. That might be one of the biggest, like the worst takes on the Big Six. Like
You've got plenty
generally,
of experience in that.
the
You know
no,
this.
that's but I get a lot of stick, and rightly so. I talk a lot of shit.
As long as you say
But
rightly
you-
so, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
admit it. But you, I try to downplay it. I'd be like, oh, I was joking.
Of course I was.
That is a horrendous take. You said Steven Gerrard is, bro. Are you mad?
I must say, you see,
You have
English sides and the Europa League, you need to take a very long, hard look at yourself, because the last couple of years has just been
here
an
we go.
embarrassment. It's just been an embarrassment. You know, some of us are taking a break. You know, some of us have gone into this competition twice and left with 2 trophies unanswered. And you guys go in and you make it look like hard work. It's just embarrassing. Either don't go in the first place or win the damn thing. Everybody's saying, oh, England's going to get 5 coefficient places. Everybody's going to
Bro.
have 5 spaces. Fuck your 5 spaces. Liverpool Football Club have just
We
lost
said
to
6.
Atalanta.
6, man. But they said
3-0.
6.
People are talking about 5 spots.
Yeah.
You lot don't even we don't even deserve 4 spots in this country the way we're moving right now. It's an
Bro.
embarrassment. It's a fucking
Right.
embarrassment. Every single year, somebody gets their ass handed to them in this competition. Atalantas and Halifaxes
Yeah.
and clubs that are 6th and 7th in their top 5 league divisions. Everybody's been disrespecting. Kolasinac is at Atalanta these days, trying to resurrect his career. And you got Liverpool, who have got the most frightening front line in world football, or at least in the league, or, you know, one of the most frightening front lines. They can't get a goal at home. Not even 1 goal. Skamaka, who was offloaded by West Ham, is dunking on your head.
Bro.
It's embarrassing. I'm very ashamed.
Your guy as well. Palisic. Is it, what's your guy from Chelsea?
Oh,
Is it
Jesus.
Pasalic.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn.
it. Yeah, Chelsea boy. Chelsea reject. It's mad.
God, you guys might need us after all. All this, you know, loving up Chelsea's downfall. You might need us, because the way you man move in Europe is embarrassing. We don't do this shit in Europe. I'll tell you that. Don't shake your head. None of you
I
shake your
assure
head.
you, no one needs you right now, Matisse. No
You
one needs
might
you right
need
now.
us.
But
No,
it's
but
fine.
He's trying so hard. I don't know why he picked his moment.
I like the angle you're coming from, but you've done too much now. You've done too much.
Hugh, Turkish, you ain't even been in that position in 14 years, and Hugh, you just won your thing for the first time last year.
You're talking
guys
about
actually-
you're talking
guys
about
actually need
embarrassing
us.
in Europe. You're embarrassing domestically. You're embarrassing
Yeah,
the
but
main
you
city in
guys
the
actually
fucking
need us.
UK, bruv.
Nah, you guys actually
don't
need
talk
us.
about Europe,
I've
bruv.
clocked it.
Ain't nobody need
guys
Chelsea
need us.
right now. You keep your shit
You're
football on your
definitely-
shit chance.
you're
definitely
your own
need
end.
us.
You're talking about
Man
Europe.
tried to
bro.
jump
Get
on us,
comfy in
you
your
know.
own
need
end.
us.
Man
bruv.
You
tried to
definitely
jump
need
on
us.
us, you know. Listen,
It's true.
you worry
That's what
about
I'm
Sheffield
watching.
United, bro. Yeah, you need to worry about Sheffield United and Burnley,
Burnley, man.
and them
Hey,
teams
Grizz,
there,
did
yeah?
you pay
Listen,
Matisse
forget
to be your
European
shield or
football.
something? Because he's just
Yeah,
on a
man,
mad
what's
thing.
going on here, man? Like
Do you know
this
what?
guy.
Do
Listen,
you know
as
what?
much as I hate Liverpool, yeah,
No, but do you know what it is?
you can't be
It's-
dunking on me. Yeah, you can't be. But
I've
go
only
ahead,
been out
sorry.
1 year, by the way. Turkish is out 14.
Look, what it is, right? It's a jungle out here, isn't it? It's a jungle out here, and everyone's a hunter. Every single one of us is a hunter. And this is Matisse's moment. He thinks, yeah, a little bit of, because at the end of the day, he's right. Villa are the only team that won in Europe this week, you know, and the rest of us big teams, no, I got to hold it the most. And, you know, Matisse is right, man. We need to Liverpool definitely need to take a look at themselves. And, you know, it could be a very, very, very sad ending. Saeed's right, man. I'm not going to take away any of the banter that Saeed threw at me. He's right. It could be a very messy ending.
Serious, man.
Yeah, very messy
Concerning.
ending. So let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. We got to ride out this storm. It's
How do
come
you
at the
feel,
worst
though?
possible
Actually,
time. After
The
United,
reason I'm not willing to dunk too hard on Liverpool is because I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. That's the annoying thing. They could go to Atalanta and win 4-0. They could. And I think we all know it. So I'm going to calm it for the minute.
They're not going through.
I think they could.
I agree with Turkish, man.
I'm telling you, it'll be
Even
that
though we won
famous
their
night in
5-0 last
Bergamo.
time, but that was, you know, prime.
I think
Beckham,
you may as well
prime
just
Mane, prime
rest
Salah.
players for the second leg. Focus on the
We're
league.
out, man. We're out.
I don't know.
Everyone,
I'm
we
not
out.
willing
Are we
to-
out? Hold on. Let's do one by one. Turkish, we out.
Yes.
Huey, we out.
No.
Saeed, we out.
Yes.
Matisse, we out.
Focus on the league.
Tobes, we out?
Yeah, you are.
Say no more.
And you? And you?
What do you mean, baby?
What do you mean by that?
What
I
you
know
mean by
Grizz.
that?
Grizz already-
You can't just.
He
Go
Come
asked.
on, man.
Don't
He
worry,
asked.
Because you know what he's gonna do.
You knows my answer.
What do you
Don't
mean? Yeah,
worry.
he's gonna be like, "I told you so. I told you
Yeah,
so."
yeah,
Bro,
that's what he's
are you
saying.
good?
That's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
innit?
He's saying it without saying it, bro. That's come on. You know
gonna
the
say
you know
it,
the,
Grizz?
I'm just saying it because they better not be out. You better do it for Klopp. There better
I'm
be
chilling,
Europa
man,
for
I'm
Klopp,
chilling,
man.
man, I'm
This
chilling, man.
this brother
Sorry.
can't go out after 9 years with
Yeah,
two
get the
majors.
hashtags out, man.
With two
Yeah,
major
they call it-
trophies.
Yeah.
the chat are calling Conor Gallagher, calling Sabaz like Hungarian Conor Gallagher.
Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, the guy just bro, he's a work machine. That's all he is, man.
No, because at least Conor Gallagher actually moves around the pitch. I don't see Sabaz. That's
Sabaz
disrespectful to
doesn't run
Conor
around the
Gallagher.
pitch. He just runs around doing nothing.
No, I don't know the
Just
guy. I don't know that
He's got a
guy.
hair
I've never
flick.
seen him.
You know the hair flick. He does a little hair flick and that with like Odegaard. You know what I mean? And, you know,
Oh man.
bro, that's all he does. Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Nastiness, man. I don't know what I saw today, man. It's mad.
It's-
You know,
do you know
Konate
what?
as well.
It's-
Konate.
It's mad. It's not
Bro,
often.
where
It's not
was he?
often we have. It's not often we're in a position. Yeah, Konate is my guy. I love Ibu.
Bro.
Ibu is my guy, my brother. But he
Conte's got that
he
place
was
locked in.
appalling. He was appalling, and I don't get this. He's playing in Europe, yet Kwanzaa's getting the league games. I don't get it. It's a bit scrambled thinking. Bradley was rested, which means Trent's not quite ready to come back yet. But Gomez, you know, if you tell him to do a job defensively, just be there defensively. Don't overcomplicate things. He's been fantastic at that. But the moment he has to play in that, and this is what we needed. We needed creation from everywhere. We weren't able to create anything of note. And for the first time this season, well, maybe once or twice others, none of Jurgen Klopp's substitutes had any effect. Like normally when he makes substitutions, we go a bit wild, but they smothered us. And I agree with Toby, man. I'm not going to lie. At the end of the day, it flattered us. It actually did flatter us.
If
We could
you
have been
guys
sat here talking about a Mazza, even though it was already a Mazza.
if you guys only leave with the Carabao Cup, will you still do the parade, or no?
Well, they've
Not
done
for
before,
the-
man.
not
They
for the-
paraded
not
the
for the League
Carabao
Cup.
before.
No?
These
No,
guys
but
have no shame.
the domestic cup double. But I'm thinking because the Klopp's last year, you're gonna just do a
Yeah,
parade.
not
to do
for
a parade.
not for a parade. And I think it would be awful if it was based on the parade. But to celebrate Klopp, it wouldn't be a parade of the cup. It would just be a parade of Klopp. Like we pick up Klopp and shit. You understand?
Yeah, fair. That's fair. Yeah, I bet
I'm
Saeed's
laughing
obviously.
at my own jokes, man. Because
Yeah,
that's what
Saeed.
do you mean? What do you want me to do? We're gonna be
Saeed-
carrying Klopp.
Listen.
And parading Klopp because that's it. Look, I ain't looking to parade or I ain't looking to promote promotion of a parade of a
Yeah.
Carabao Cup. But it is what it is.
You think it's a flash in the pan, or I don't think you saw it coming, but
Turkish, shall I say something? And I know, oh, shut up, Grizz. I didn't see this coming, but I knew it's not going to be because a lot of Liverpool fans. I mean, I
Atlanta
don't
are a
know-
good team, man.
I don't know what
Atlanta
others
are a
were
good team.
saying. Big up everyone. I'm joking when I talk about others. Respect every Liverpool content creator. But me personally, I know Atalanta are a decent team. I know man like Coop Myers. I know Kelleter. How do you say his name? I know Skamaka. I even said it when he was at West Ham. Very good signing. It didn't work out at West Ham. Go and check my socials. I said Skamaka, bad boy gunman. What's he doing at West Ham? It's the wrong move for him. I think me and Toby spoke about it on one show. I said Skamaka, he's much better than West Ham. And they done a job on us, man. That Edison, big teams are after him, including Arsenal apparently, and even City are looking at him. That Edison is a baller in midfield. So I know they're a good team. I knew this wouldn't be a walk in the park, but I didn't expect that many changes from Liverpool, and I didn't expect that.
And by the way, your keeper as well. What's your keeper on as well for the first goal?
Do you know what? I think I'm not gonna lie to you.
Even the
Did you
third.
see that? Did you see that smack in the
Yeah.
face he got, bruv? I think that blurred his vision, bruv. He dived over the ball. He dived over it. But anyway, here's what it
Listen,
is, man.
Alisson. When is he back? Alisson, by the way. When is he back?
Alisson's another. Not this weekend. Maybe next weekend.
Yeah, ain't easy. Listen, we're loving it, man. We're loving it.
No,
we're
I hear
here,
that, man.
We're
It's
chilling.
not often. It's not often. I have to face. Last year I had to face it a lot. This year's been bit of a comeback. But yeah, when it happens again, it's not easy.
People are saying I'm doing too much. I'm not doing too much.
Here numb.
Man United finished bottom of their group. Didn't even make it to the playoffs. How am I doing too much? I'm not doing too much.
I think it's because you're in a Chelsea shirt, mate.
No, my team reached the same stage that Turkish and Arsenal fans are literally dancing about right now last year.
What are you doing in the Chelsea shirt? What happened?
What are you doing in the Chelsea shirt?
Can I just say this? The same stage that Arsenal were doing up, you know, like against Porto, we reached that same stage last season, our worst ever season. Same stage. Same stage. You're struggling right now against Bayern. If you don't go through, we knocked out same stage. Your best season this season, our worst. Same stage. Man United 4th in the group. This guy's he's not even on the screen anymore.
Can I ask? Has the chat rattled you? Have you rattled yourself?
I'm just stating facts because, like, I think.
But we're talking about Liverpool. We're talking about Liverpool, Atalanta, and you've just flipped about Chelsea being knocked out of the Champions League last year. Bro, Arsenal.
Turkish is spitting, man. Turkish is spitting.
I'm just responding. I'm just responding.
We RIP'd his club on Monday. That's why he wanted to.
You did a moment of silence. I'm awake, bro. I'm awake. I'm alive,
bro.
You'll have 4 days late, bro.
You got more life than your club. Your club's dead.
You ain't never seen Undertaker before.
Yeah, I was gonna say Undertaker now.
He just started flipping. It's actually mad. Where are we? Listen, there's bare super chats coming in. We're 26 minutes in, 8.2k in the building as well. Hit the like button, people. I haven't checked how many likes we're on, but hopefully we're closing in on 2,000. If we're not, make it happen, people. I will check shortly. Anyone else got anything to say in Liverpool before I move into the super chats?
I've done enough. I've done enough now. Next week.
I didn't see it.
Say no more. Mesh says, who filled the Moss bus with unleaded Carabao? I had to read that to myself before saying out loud. Natty says, Bridesmaid FC at it again. Uncomfortable conversation on Klopp's legacy. If it's just a League Cup, should have played his strongest 11. Too arrogant. Patrick says, Grizz was too busy trying to play down Madrid's chances against City. He forgot to tell his team to rise up at home versus Atalanta. Anfield hype.
True, yeah.
Retire the war hat, Grizz. It's over. Hopefully he's still there. He's probably picking up his wings from the door or something. J-Mon says, welcome to Atalanta where the players play. Big up J-Mons. Big up everyone sending super chats in as well. There's already a hell of a lot, so hopefully I can get through them all. Genghis says, Liverpool must do it for Norbert. Mr. Khan in the mud.
Do it for Norbert, you know.
What's this? South London says one of Tottenham's greatest managers is currently sitting 9th at another club. Also, do it for Klopp. Don't get him started, please. Or says Uncle Grizz, don't let your manager leave with the Worthington Cup. Actually, that name is so old. Matisse probably doesn't know what that is. No history there. Make sure he does. Why is this one not coming up? Oh, there we go. Make sure he doesn't leave with an energy drink. Most likely to see plenty of energy drinks during the parade. That one's from Ed. Where are we? JC says, told a few lads I trust on here in DMs what I think of Grizz Carnage TV and Liverpool scenario over a week back. I believe we've had advanced talks. I expect him to be war hatless tonight. Speak soon. Imagine all of these came in before the show even started. I haven't even gone on to the super chats that's coming during the show. Who's DMs? Who? Oh, big up JC. Big up JC. It's happened again. It's happened again. Quadruple to League Cup. It's happened again.
That's quite good, you know. That's quite good.
It is. Eid Mubarak, Shepherd Sheep. First time chat, long time listener. This eulogy is dedicated to my beloved uncle. I have grown up in the streets of Leighton, Walthamstow, Lee Bridge.
No, he's right. He's right. Let me read this one. He's right because basically, he's not even trying it. Like, I know you're thinking, yo, what the fuck?
No, I'm thinking, is he saying your fucking address on the internet or what's going on?
No. The street named Hull there's a Hull Street, yeah, in Walthamstow. So he's right. But big up Shepherd Sheep, yeah. Big up all my ends, Leighton, Walthamstow, Lee Bridge Road, and the Hull Street as well, man. That's the fact. Is it actually? But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat and Eid Mubarak to you as well.
Come on, big up Shepherd Sheep. Nah, we'll get the ask.
Did I miss any super chats? Sorry, I had to take a call. Did I miss
No
any super chats?
questions.
No,
No
Okay,
questions.
cool.
No questions.
I don't want to be seen stuck.
Big man says, "Hey, great." Even this name, I don't know if you're trying to catch me out with it, but we'll just say big man. Hey, Grizz. Last week you said how the English fifth Champions League spot is guaranteed. Now Liverpool choked. Italy and Germany are so far ahead on coefficient. Yeah, I mean
it's not about just Liverpool, you idiot
it's
man.
not.
It's about everyone. We just told you that everyone else, no one else won as well. So big man Deco.
No, he said Villa.
Yeah, no, but it's because Man United didn't win.
Oh.
Sorry, Man City didn't win. Arsenal are 50-50. So of course the coefficient is going to go down. A man's putting on Liverpool. It's all right. I hear that. We're big dogs. Put it all on us.
Spurs Marco says Nunes needs to be spoken about. He's getting away with murder in front of goal. Shocking by Liverpool standards, and don't give me the GA nonsense.
It's bad. 21% conversion rate, apparently. That's what Nunes is on at the minute, apparently.
It's less. Imagine if you put less 30%.
It's less.
To be the best player in the world, isn't it? Really, then if you think about it.
It's less. The guy misses.
He's real chaotic though, so
he's doing something right. He's doing a lot of things wrong. I'm saying he's right. And if you don't want to hear the goal and assist nonsense, then
it's 13.
Then go and watch PlayStation, innit, whatever. If
no,
you
we're
don't
watching
hear about actual facts and numbers.
Yeah, but Grizz, we don't need to watch PlayStation. We're watching Nunes week in, week out, and
so am I.
It's
frustrating.
What my man is saying is what you just said. Now it is frustrating. So,
but he's not saying that. He's saying shocking by Liverpool standards. No, his goal and assist is not shocking by Liverpool standards.
Oh, is it not shocking by Liverpool standards? Look at your strikers that you've had in the past.
I know, but you're comparing him to you're literally comparing him to Salah Mane, two of the Premier League goats.
No, I'm not. Torres, Suarez, Firmino.
Some of the Premier League goats. That's what I've just literally said.
Yeah, but
he's not. Let me finish. Then you asked me a question. Let me finish.
No,
not
I
in
didn't
that category. Okay, ask the question.
I was going to say he didn't ask the question.
You're interrupting me.
No, you said to me, isn't he shocking though? Isn't he comparing if you compare it to the others? And I said he's not in their league, and I've been categorically said that he's not in their league. He's not. He's not close.
No. I said to you that my man is basically saying the same thing that I'm saying, that the GNA is still not good enough by Liverpool standards. You're like, oh, what do you mean by Liverpool standards? And I'm literally giving you guys who have started up top for Liverpool.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. The goal and assist is good by Liverpool standards. His performances, his actual overall play, his chance conversion rate is not good to Liverpool standards.
It's not good enough. Sorry, how is it good enough? How is it good enough? How many league goals is he on this season? 10, maybe? 10 and what?
Well, he's a horrible footballer, man. What are we doing with this Goldman? He's horrible.
He's a horrible footballer.
He's a horrible footballer.
You know, I've been saying that though. He is a horrible footballer.
Yeah, I agree. I
agree with you. He is a horrible footballer. 36 goals and assists this season, but okay, no problem.
He's on 11 in the Prem.
Come on, Grizz, he's got 11 Premier League goals in 29. So he's almost at 1 in 3 in the Prem. In Europa League, I don't know how many he's got in the Europa League. The point I'm making is this. He needs to be getting minimum 1 and 2 playing Liverpool in the front line. Minimum. You can't be talking about...
He's not going to be that guy. TOBS, I agree with you. He's never going to be that guy.
So then that's why it's a problem. That's why it's a problem.
How many times have I said it's a problem if we ultimately don't win anything? It's a problem if it affects everyone else and we don't win, and we're not competing for the big prizes.
Why does you winning something have to change the fact that a player?
Because that's what players are selected for in a team, to win things.
Okay, Grizz.
That's how I look at football. Just because you don't look at it like me doesn't mean I'm right, you're right, or I'm wrong, you're wrong.
No problem. Sorry.
You get it? You don't like him as a footballer. I don't like him as a footballer.
I don't even dislike him.
I take your point on board that certain players are put into certain systems to help the team win games. But I'll take that point on board for players like I've said before, Grealish, even Kai Havertz this season at Arsenal. Nunez's role in the squad is obvious. He's out there to score goals. He's out there to create chances, and he just doesn't do it frequent enough. There's players at lesser Premier League clubs would probably have a better conversion rate than Darwin Nunez.
There's no denying that. How can I argue with what you've just said there? I agree with you. He needs to score more goals. He's not a good footballer. But what my point and always has been is if his play and his movement and his fucking chaos or whatever he does enables Jota to score loads, Diaz to score loads, Gakpo, and we are fighting for the big prizes, then it becomes less of a problem. If ultimately he's the main striker and he's the main focus point, and he continues to miss chances, he won't survive. He won't survive at Liverpool.
But
the new manager, whoever he is, won't take to him being
That's the
so.
key, though. The next manager is key.
Absolutely, he might not be his cup of tea. Like he's not my cup of tea, but he's Klopp's cup of tea.
All I'm saying, all I'm gonna say is this: it's like I don't even want to put it all on him, right? Because
It's
I don't
not
think
all on him. It's everything.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's not all on him. I don't think even if he did score that chance today, like I don't think you guys played well enough as a team. But my problem with Darwin Núñez is, to Hugh's point, when he's hot, but he blows too hot and cold. And we're talking about his general performance. We're not even talking about in front of goal. Even when he's blowing hot, he's still incredibly wasteful in front of goal. And a team like Liverpool that want to win things, when you have this guy in your attack who has a propensity to not take the moments that are given to him for the most part, it's going to cost you in games like today. It's going to cost you in games in the running where the big chance falls to him. If the big chance falls to him, you're finito because he's not going to be the one that's going to take it.
I agree with you, Tobes. That's not my point or argument. I agree with that. But I'm just saying he might be that guy who creates a chance for someone else as well, and he's good at enough to do that as well. So ultimately, we're kind of agreeing, but he's both not our types of striker. He's not my type of striker. I've been so evidently clear to you guys in saying that from the start. Even when he was going through his big batch, I said, look, fair play to him. He's getting his numbers and he's all action. He's not my kind of guy, striker. And that's it. You're right.
He's not. Say that.
He's not a finisher. He will never. And I'm not saying give him time. He's going to come good. I'm saying to Liverpool fans as well that people know that listen to my shit, me talk rubbish. I've said it. He will never be that finisher. He won't. As long as he's effective, though, and I'm consistent, as long as he's effective for the team to be challenging, people will ride it for a little while. But until then, once that stops, he's going to be gone. He won't survive if he continues.
We have Victor and Wilkin both mentioning Jota as well. Talking about benching Núñez.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get injured and hope as soon as he came on, I don't know if you lot saw the game. As soon as he came on, he nearly won us a penalty with his first run. Literally his first run. Yeah, he's just a high intellect. He's just a dive though.
Wasn't it a dive? Because the chat was saying it was a dive.
It wasn't a dive. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a dive.
Was it? Okay. Okay. Cool.
No, you listen to
the chat was saying it. So
he does do a lot of diving though. People don't know about him. He does a lot of diving.
100%. I was going to say he's a very high.
That wasn't a dive. That wasn't a dive.
He was a very highly intellectual footballer who knows when to go down. Just like all the great players like Grealish, Kane, every man them know how to do it.
New says SpongeBob cost 70 mil and no one talks about him being a flop. The guy is horrible,
bro.
And Seke says Liverpool have 4 away games in a row in the space of 10 days. It could be the start of something special or a flat end to the Klopp train.
It's nasty.
He's been saying this though.
I agree. It's nasty.
He's been saying this.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Toby, man. We don't want to hear that.
Barry says, SAEED, after legendary Gerrard's farewell at the hands of Stoke, did Liverpool think Klopp's farewell would be anything different?
Ooh, that day was beautiful as well.
Why are you asking SAEED?
But you know what's mad, yeah? That 6-0 Stoke City. Who remembers that game?
6-1.
That was beautiful. Yeah, 6-1, yeah. Beautiful day.
I remember that.
Gerrard,
3-3. Stoke,
yeah, you got the Liverpool game. Yeah.
Is that Gerrard's last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He scored that game as well. He scored a nice goal.
He did.
Listen, not everything's a fairy tale, man. Like, are you lot making that all of your clubs are full of fairy tales, man? Shut the fuck up, man. Like, is every club's a fairy tale? Like,
I mean,
are you living in a fairy tale right now, SAEED?
Our legends, Scholes,
are Chelsea going through a fairy tale right now?
Not right now. But if we're talking about our legends, talking about Drogba,
our legends.
If you're talking about fairy tales, Liverpool
Fairy
got the
tale for
most fairy
Drogba,
tales
yeah.
out of all your clubs,
Carried
so
off the
let's not
pitch
go there,
in his
innit?
return. Won the
Let's not
Premier League
go
on his
there.
return.
But is what it is,
Carried off
man.
the pitch. Won the penalty in Munich.
Have
got,
fun, man.
got
Have
last
fun.
minute.
Have
Yeah.
fun.
You know what I mean? It's like pretty fairy tale stuff. If you
Have
think
fun.
about it,
Have
really.
fun.
Yeah.
Zay says, if Klopp doesn't win anything else this season, where do you guys rank him in all-time Premier League managers? I think probably 4th, 5th.
He's still up there.
He's in the top 5. He's in the top 5, but I'm not sure about top 3.
And I will
Top
never
5.
argue with that, Huey. See, that's
He's
what I'm
top
saying. So
5.
you can't say I'm unreasonable. I'll agree.
That's fair. That's fair. The Cotto here, Grizz. Just know your roller coaster ride to the business end is nearing. Your downfall has started at Old Trafford. Your gaffer is off his rocker, and I'm loving the misery coming from you lot.
Yeah, big up Ducato, but yeah, it's still clueless as ever. If you think United, like, how you bigging up United in this conversation? Like, you got nothing to big up. Your club is dead. Your manager is dead. Your players are dead. So big up though. Glory tonight. This is your biggest night after the 2-2 win that you got last Sunday. That shows you what kind of season you're having. Man sending in $10 because we lost in Europe.
No, but Grizz,
so
it has to be concerning.
Why can't
that
you be
could
gracious
leave
to
this?
defeat?
It must be concerning that you could.
Yeah.
leave
How
this,
can I be? I'm
this-
gracious to
this-
defeat,
this
but I'm not going to
season
be
with just
gracious to a
Carabao Cup.
super chat saying know your role and whatever. What the fuck? Liverpool's role compared to
Bro,
United. Know
listen
your
to me.
role.
Listen, when the
Why does this
manager
keep
of
happening?
I'm
Jurgen
gracious
Klopp,
to Atlanta.
when
I'm
you
big,
lot-
I'm humbling.
when you lot's tried to put him in the Fergie category and all of that, why can't
Who?
United fans talk?
Who?
Why?
Talk to the man, innit? I told you, innit? Talk to the man, then. Whoever put him in Fergie, man.
Why
Chat.
is
I
this
told you,
happening?
innit?
Come on, man.
I mean, why am I getting punished for other man's crimes?
I'm offended now, man. I'm offended now. You've got
I don't
me.
want to take.
angry
I don't
now.
want to take. I don't want to take the punishment for other man's crimes, man. Leave me alone, man.
man.
Look, I'm getting punished for the Sabozalai chat. I'm getting punished for the Konate chat. I'm getting punished. Yeah, punish me for that, but don't punish me for things that I haven't said or I don't believe in, and I agree with you guys. Did you get it?
Sadiq says, when Liverpool are bad, SAEED is glowing. Love it. My prediction is for Liverpool to drop points against West Ham away. Darwin Núñez, 85 mil missing sitters. And Dakotto adds, also Klopp is 1 win, 2 draws and 2 losses versus Ten Hag. Seeing that he's retiring, keep my gaffer's name out your mouth. He dealt with Jurgen Klopp.
See, I'm going to be
Right, Ten Hag has a positive record against Klopp.
See, I'm going to be rude in it.
No. Okay. All right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
Just a little 7-0, just a little 7-0. But you know, apart from that one, it's not too bad.
This is
Too
not,
bad.
Do you know what's going to be? Do you know what's going to
Jurgen
be
Klopp
remembered in
really-
it?
exactly. Like nobody's gonna care about him having a positive record.
No.
Jurgen Klopp beat
Come on, man.
Aston Villa.
That's very shameless. Whoever said that, you know, be like, just allow it.
7-0.
It's
No, bro, man. Let's move on, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
if Liverpool lose the title by 2 points, then I'm afraid that record has done something to the legacy, hasn't it? Because you've just lost the
Ten
league title at
Hag
Old
kind of
Trafford.
then has ended an era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Indirectly, but he's done what he said he's going to do.
You bastard.
Professional Idiot says it's wild that Chelsea and Liverpool both lost to Real by 4 goals in the last 2 Champions League seasons. Now Liverpool lost to Thursday Night Merchants 3-0. Tom says Tobes will like this. Klopp's quad yet again, like Oberon Martel versus the Mountain. Too cocky, too quickly. Humbler. Also Matisse. I'm Chelsea. You're doing too much.
Did
Don't
we
mention
lose by
Oberon,
4
man.
goals to Madrid? I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
That was peak, man. But yeah, it was too cocky, too quickly. Too quickly, it was.
Yeah, man.
Prof says Liverpool spreading them legs for Atalanta whilst wearing fishnets. I'm a rim job gonna get crucified next season.
I'm a rim job.
I'm already said I don't want to speak today.
You know, I said it and I didn't hear it. But when you said it, it's fuck.
That is class.
I'm a rim job. Nah, bro, that's what people said on YouTube to bait people out, bro. That's fucked. What
I don't mind. I think that's class. I'm
yeah,
with
it is.
that
That's what I'm saying. It's fucked.
Yeah, next
Exactly.
season's long season.
How are they thinking of this shit? The guy's not even got the job yet.
Actually, fucked. Perry
Crazy.
says,
You're finished. Next year, you better perform. We're gonna run it.
Saeed's getting gassed over our defeat today. Don't forget we've beaten you 7-0, 5-0, and 4-0 in recent seasons, brother. We will come back.
Will you?
We'll
Why do
see.
you say that every season and then go quiet and do hate-alongs every fucking season? Why do you say this every season? I love it when you say it. It inspires. It kind of inspires us when you talk.
Inspires what though? Because you've got one Premier League in 30 years.
I think it's 33
Yeah.
years.
Oh, thank you.
I
Paul
told
says-
you, man, you need to put shit down this season, man. The amount of disrespect
Chelsea.
this time
It's
is
cool,
gonna
man.
get is ridiculous. We're gonna have to be
It's
telling our
mad.
kids that Liverpool are better than it looks on paper. It's mad.
No.
Wikipedia is not
That's a
gonna do you
lady.
justice.
Nah.
It's not good. You can't leave the season with the same thing that Ten Hag picked up in his first. It's not good.
Paul
true,
says,
Absolutely.
it-
Counter press. Man,
Do something in the return leg, I tell you now, because otherwise it's mad. It's all long. Them
I hope we
Liverpool
don't.
fans
You
is
know that.
probably
I
not
hope we
waiting.
don't. I hope we don't. You know that. Honestly, because
Bro,
if we, I fear for certain people, they might just leave this show. I hope we don't. I want us to stay together.
what?
what
haven't won it.
what
Why
round
would
would it put you? It put you in the semi-final then, isn't it?
Semi-final, yeah.
Yeah, it's last
It'll
four.
be
It's no use to
Marseille.
lose.
Marseille in the next round, would it?
I don't know. Didn't check the other results.
We don't go anywhere.
Benfica was winning anyway. They're 2-1 up, so
I didn't check the other results, bruv. You know what I mean? Other results are a long way away. I'm
Well,
looking
look
at
after your
Palace.
own.
I'm looking at Mateta and them man on Sunday.
Nah, you'll be fine. You rested players for that.
Cheers, pal.
Nah, they all came on.
Ah, shit.
half time, a lot of
I
them.
didn't watch.
Paul says, do you think Klopp knows this team is done, hence why he is leaving? Currently punching above their weight, but could be peak for Liverpool next season.
Bro,
What?
Paul,
Hold on.
thank you.
Hold on.
He literally bought a new team,
He literally rebuilt the team.
rebuilt this team, and it's just starting. I said
just
last
starting.
week, this is phase one for this team,
It can't be done.
but it is what it is, man.
Nah.
If that's your footballing knowledge and
What?
insight,
How can it?
What
How
can
can
I
it be
say?
done when it just started? Jones,
Yeah.
Elliot,
That-
Bradley.
that's
Trent's
like
still
proper.
young.
That's like my brother
he's
saying.
tired,
Insight,
he
man.
said he's
Man.
tired,
Gakpo's
man.
new.
He said
Diaz
he's
is new.
tired. So respect
Bozla is
his
young.
views, people, man.
This is
Respect
literally
his
my brother
views.
Saeed's level of insight,
What?
man. This super chat. It's like that
Bro,
Saeed
listen,
burner.
he's come out and he's asking a question. It's, you know what I mean? Yeah,
no, that's what I'm
come
saying.
on, shout out to me.
And I don't even need to answer it. A Chelsea fan answered
Doesn't
it
make
for
any
me.
sense. It doesn't even.
But a
make any
United
sense.
fan can't see sense through this. You didn't answer it, no?
Bro, I'm just saying.
I know,
respect
because
the
you
super
agree
chats.
with it. That's why I said this is Saeed
I don't
levels of
agree. Did I
insight.
say I agree with it? Did I say I agree with it? I don't agree with it. I just
Grizz, I
respect
think what
all
Paul
super chats.
means is, do you think Klopp feels this new regen of Liverpool isn't capable of hitting the same heights and levels of strength as the first team he built?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he means. Yeah.
Also,
And
it's
sorry
people
to
saying
hear that, Paul.
too many people.
Sorry,
Too many people.
Grizz ain't having it.
Yeah.
Too
I
many
know what
people
he
are
means.
saying I'm doing too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
All English teams didn't win in Europe. And by the time we do the next show, we could have lost to Everton at home. So please just let me do my thing because we don't.
Aston Villa one. Aston Villa one.
we don't-
Aston Villa
You
one.
still going on
they're
about
not- They're
that?
not on the panel.
Why are
No,
you
because-
battling the live chat,
I'm battling
bro?
the chat because I need to.
Well, why
I
are
need
you
to take some
battling the
joy
chat?
out of the show, bro. They want me to just be depressed every show. Do you guys care about my mental
I
health?
people
Yes, we do want you to be depressed. Why? What's wrong
Yeah.
with that?
Why can't I enjoy
Hold
myself?
that.
What's wrong
Hold
with
that.
Nah. I'm on Matisse's side today, man.
Thank
He
you.
needs to glory.
Okay, no, let me have my
today,
show,
man.
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
You're
not good for
flipping
me.
out of nowhere. All of a sudden, just talking about Europe. Just 3 times now you've done it.
Yeah, because I'm keeping my club relevant, bro. Let me do my thing.
Nah, I'm on Matisse's side today, man.
Was this the game plan for the night? Yeah, just random outbursts, just flipping
Yes.
about European
Yes.
heritage.
when you're doing the Opta ad, I'm gonna just randomly talk.
Broski, allow me. Next one, Perry. Big up. Hope you're good. Eid Mubarak, Grizz brother. We need to play Salah, Jota, and Diaz on Sunday. Nunes and Gakpo should be benched for that game. Robbo must start too. Grizz Jono says Grizz trying to chat about Nunes when we mentioned Palmer. Why does half your fan base not rate him then? So insecure and defensive.
Well,
Something about Palmer.
Can you help me? I don't know what Grizz trying to chat about Nunes when we mentioned Palmer. Have we mentioned Palmer today? No. Okay. No. Why does half your fan base not rate him then? Who? Palmer or Nunes? So insecure and defensive. Who? My fan base or me? Send another £5. No. Actually, don't send no money. Send another chat. Explain your super chat, and I'll try to address it.
Sieg says, when Arsenal lose, the panel use what other Arsenal fans said to cook Turkish. Hold Grizz. And AP says Salah is really going to end up on the same amount of prems on the club that he has under Mourinho. Damn. Got a couple more here. What's the time? 50 minutes? We haven't even touched an hour yet. Cool.
We ain't touched an hour yet on Liverpool. You know, fuck, man.
No. But to be, I literally a couple more, I think, or one more even. Where are we? There we are. Slicku says, okay, no, that's a City one. So we might not even have any more. That's it. Yep. 2-2. Yeah, that's
What's the pictures in the chat? Someone saying spam in the chat. What are pictures coming through? Which emojis are coming through?
I don't even know. Can't see it.
I think it's a mixture of everyone's. Robert,
all of our emojis, yeah.
Our channel members are having a field day in here.
Bro, they're
having fun with the emojis, yeah.
Robert got an emoji, yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah. Robert got one.
Yeah. Robert's got one. Yeah, Robert's got one still.
Look at Robert.
Robert's actually got one. Liverpool super chat's done, I believe. Yes. Listen, we're gonna move on to predictions shortly because obviously there's fixtures this weekend too. Liverpool have got Palace coming up. But before we do that, listen, we're coming up to an hour. There's 8.7k here. I said at the beginning of the show, big up Opta. If you don't know already, we are sponsored by Opta, so show them some love. There's a link in the live chat. There's a link in the description. It goes straight to Opta games. You can sign up, free to sign up. It's the games are free. You're used to seeing Opta 5 here. For the last 3 weeks, we've been playing Opta 5. It's linked to our prediction table. I'm going to bring that up as well as soon as we get into predictions. But Opta MAX is something a little different, and the cash prize is a hell of a lot bigger. Not too different either, to be honest. It's the same sort of format. I'm going to bring it up here right now for the people. But we're going to do this one somewhat different. So this is Opta MAX. This is the screen. You use the link in the live chat. You use the link in the description. It'll take you directly to this screen here. A bit different to the Opta 5 screen, but the game's a bit different too. So you can see we're here, game week 33. Again, 5 fixtures are selected, similar to Opta 5. But the question they're asking is select the player of the match from each fixture. So the man of the match from each 5 fixtures. If you get it right, there's a cash prize up to $18,500. So depending on where you are, you can work that out for your currency. It is a worldwide game available globally. So you're welcome. Please do click the link. They show us some love. You show them some love. That's how it works, people. We're going to do this a bit different rather than all individually do one. I'm going to ask everyone to play their part. I mean, TOBS, you're the Spurs representative, so I'm going to ask you for the player of the match from the Newcastle game. So let's put your one in. Are you going for a Tottenham player or?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Tottenham player. I'm going to go for. Son. Easy one.
Son, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We put him in there. Let's see. Yeah. Son's picked. Man City, Luton. Hugh.
I'm gonna go. Where is he? Foden.
Foden, yeah.
Yeah, man. Foden's.
You think he'll definitely start though?
Yeah, he should do. Yeah, he should do.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Pick him. Foden's in alongside Son. We've got Man United, Bournemouth as well. SAEED, what are you saying? Solanke, or you're gonna go for United?
Nah, listen, let's go with Garnacho, man. In form right now.
Yeah, say no more. Let's find him. You know, if one of you men are wrong, yeah, and we miss out on 18 bags, yeah.
Huey, man, oh my God, this is a joint one.
This is a joint one.
Huey, can you change the folder? No, I'm overruling Huey.
Why?
You ain't overruling fuck all, mate. It was my pick.
Yo, 18
Yo,
grand
guys, this is a collective. Can everyone say their thing, man? This is a team shit, man.
Is your name Huey?
I'm
Is your name Huey? Turkish said Huey. Who?
Hey, but Turkish is polite. Turkish said, Huey,
I'm
are
not
you
gonna lie,
sure
you are
Foden?
bottom of the prediction league, so I'm not really sure we should
I'm
take
top of this
advice.
motherfucking league, though.
You're not top though, are you?
Allow it.
You're
You're
not
second.
top of this league. You're not top.
Oh, you got insight, yeah? Oh, you been checking the table, yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, you been checking it, okay. If I lose that because Foden didn't play on the big price, I'm coming to Dublin, bro. Guinness is you're getting drowned in Guinness, and not in a good way.
That's not a threat. I'm telling you that now. He'll
I
fucking
know
love
that's
it.
not a threat, is it? He gonna love that shit.
It sounds like you're taking him on a day out.
Hey, Matisse, Chelsea,
That's
Come
all
on, Everton player. Everton
Yeah,
player. Come on.
Cole Palmer, obviously,
It
man.
has to be Cole.
Shout
Palmer.
I don't know. I don't know why they're all saying Foden won't start.
He
You know,
won't start. I guarantee you he won't start. Guarantee
No,
you he won't start.
you know we're also in the run for the Premier League as well. It's a must win. Foden's on
Huey?
fire. He must play.
Yeah, man, it's
He
not
must
Liverpool,
play.
He
man.
won't
It's not
start.
Liverpool, man.
He won't start.
Last one, Grizz. I'll give you this one because it's got neither Arsenal or Liverpool in it, so we're not getting a pick. But Forest Wolves.
Forest Wolves.
Yeah.
Forest Wolves has got to be.
Under
Shit,
pressure.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hudson-Odoi. You know.
Yeah, 1v1
Wow.
demon.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Broski, what are
Bro,
you
why are you
sure?
asking me? Am I sure? Like,
Have you guys been watching Hudson-Odoi this season? Or
You
just
know
talking?
why, Grizz? Because you might have just picked
Oh,
him.
give
because
it a
you're
rest, man.
green.
He's scored a couple of goals.
Yeah,
Allow
he's
it,
just
bro.
flapping. He's done more than Kulusevski this season, though. So hold that.
Okay. Okay.
No, he hasn't.
Hudson-Odoi then.
Oh,
No, he hasn't.
Oh.
You just lied. You just
No
lied.
way.
You just made that up.
No
He has
way.
done more than. He's probably done more than Sterling and Noni. That's who he's done more than.
I
yeah,
don't care
that's
about
what I
Sterling.
thought.
I don't care
Keep
about
your
Sterling.
mouth
So.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
All 5 of our picks are
Only
done.
Cole Palmer, man. Anyone else can get slandered.
Huey allow it, innit? He would change it last second.
All right, change it to fucking
KDB, man. He'll come straight in and smash it.
You know, people. People need to understand. Foden and KDB can both play.
I think Haaland though only won it. But it's Luton at home, bruv. Surely he picks up now, man. No, okay.
I don't know.
The
I'll go
Brighton.
with Jackie Grealish, you know. Jackie Grealish is on form, man.
Grealish is a good shout. You know, he is in good form.
Well, he's playing well.
He didn't come off injured, did he?
Nah. And for all the people in the chat saying Foden's injured, he's fine. I've been told he's fine.
Silva?
Oh, sorry, Mr. ITK.
Shut up, mate.
Oh, I've been told he's fine. I've been told.
You and Grizz are doing the ITK face-off in the group chat.
Yeah. Oh, I know that as well.
I know that too.
Oh, I know that.
What do you used to know?
I've got sauces. Ooh, I've got sauces. Ooh.
I wish I had sauces, brother. This chicken is so fucking
Grizz.
dry right now.
Grizz, not everything needs a reaction.
No, I need some sauces right now, brother.
I knew when your camera went off, you picked up some food. I knew it.
Never picked up chicken, yeah, of course.
I knew it. So that's the picks there. So we've gone with Son for Newcastle Spurs. We've gone with Grealish for City Luton. We've gone with Garnacho for Bournemouth United. Hudson-Odoi for Forest Wolves. Palmer for Chelsea Everton. 5 picks there. As you can see, win up to $18,500 if all 5 picks match up to the player of the match come the end of it.
No, I think we've got
Nice
a chance,
little
you know.
screen there. Nice. You know what, people? Go sign up. Like I said, free to play. Opta 5 weekly. Opta MAX weekly. And there's a share button there. You can share it on the social. Share it. Tag us. And obviously, we've still got that competition running with Opta 5 for the people, the community, you guys and girls out there, the watchers. I know there was a bit of trouble with the link last week. I got a few messages about it. The link is working now. You can sign up and the competition is still running. And the way the competition works is, listen, even if you join it in now, you're still up with a chance to win the £200 come the end of the season. Why? Because obviously, if you get no players, it's -1 point. If you get 3 players and you know, someone else gets 2 points, 2 points, it gets distributed evenly like that. We've got the table at the moment, how it's looking. Grizz thinks he's top. TOBS denies it.
Oh,
and it is the case.
Huge.
It is the case.
Huge.
Is someone going to speak to me nice or what?
Huge.
Hashtag stop the Opta.
Oh, Hugh, you better.
Toby, you
fix
got
your
anything to
shit.
say to that, brother?
That's crazy.
Fair enough.
Say no more. Say no
How
more.
I lost a point?
But like I said,
Bro, I don't know what's going on with this. I need to fix
I lost
up,
a
man.
point, bro.
most people, most of us so far have all got 1 week where we've had 0. So you know, we'll
So the top 3 get a point. Did you say? What was the rule again? Top.
Nah.
Calling it stopped off.
If you don't get any, if you don't get any players right, it's a -1. But if you get players right,
How about the end?
Depending on how many players
season.
you get right, you get 1 point each player.
Okay.
We might have to start thinking of
That's the one.
Hughes forfeit.
I'm not doing a forfeit off the back of that. I'm sorry, no. I'm calling the authorities.
You don't make the rules around here, brother. You don't make the rules around here.
Yeah, I'm with Huey. I'm with Huey, man. Big up Huey. We no forfeit for that, yo.
Listen, there's still 6 weeks to go anyway. Do you know how much that table's going to change in the next 6 weeks? But listen,
can we see the actual league, the one that actually, the official one?
I'm going to bring it up. Before I do, just a reminder.
Are you not listening to the rules and regulations that our boss is setting for us?
I'll do no regulations. I did the real league with the one we started in August, not the one we started in March.
The rules and regulations state it's a combination.
Just a reminder: the £200 cash prize that the community can win. You're playing along with us. End of the season, you screenshot your results. They're all on one page on the Opta Game site. Screenshot the results. You send them through to us. We tally it up. The community member with the highest points total cash prize will send it directly to your account. But obviously, you have to send us week by week how much points you've got. You can do it at the end, but we've got to have every week there. If there's any weeks missing, then it's a -1 straight away because I assume that you're hiding it from us. So bear that in mind, people. Go sign up and show up to some love like they're showing us. Cool predictions. Liverpool, Palace. How's the table looking? Just a quick reminder before we make the predictions. TOBS still top. I'm second. SAEED's in third. Matisse in fourth. Hughes in fifth. And GRIZZ 10 points behind in 6th place.
Was that point already deducted?
Just to clarify, if there was a 5-point deduction for me and a 5-point gain for GRIZZ,
right now
level on points, does that mean I win on correct scores?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, GRIZZ needs a whole extra point.
Okay.
Tell about what I need. I know what I need.
You need
yes.
I need God.
You need help.
It's looking extremely unlikely, to say the least. But TOBS, Liverpool Palace, man.
Liverpool Palace. Oh, this is on a Sunday, right? Sunday.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that change?
Does that matter to you?
Rest time, innit? Rest time. Of course, it's got to be a Sunday because they play today. I'm gonna go for Liverpool to win the game 2-0. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-0.
Going 2-0, yeah, cool. Liverpool 2-0. I'm gonna go 3-1. SAEED.
Yeah, I was gonna go 2-0 as well.
2-0. You didn't see how their defense was moving today? I say no more. Matisse.
For Klopp. That's what we're saying.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1. Another one. Hugh.
It's in Anfield, yeah?
Indeed.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0. And GRIZZ.
1-0.
1-0. So all wins predicted: 1-0 from GRIZZ, 2-0 from TOBS and SAEED, 3-0 from Hugh. Me and Matisse have gone for 3-1. Where are we? Shepherd Sheep said I've missed his last super chat. I don't think I've missed any on Liverpool. I'll try and find it, but if I can't, then because I've got 40 here waiting on other teams as well. And Orr says, after watching City's bad defense for weeks and Liverpool being flat now with chest, we are getting a major this season. I'll drop 20 gifted if we don't.
So are Arsenal favourites, like I said last week? Okay. You want to keep hiding? You're going to take it soon.
Man, one super check coming. This guy said, oh, so Arsenal are favourites.
I'm running this agenda.
Yeah, but it's one that's just it's clear to see. But Paul says, Huey, thanks for clarifying. Klopp knows these teams are not level of teams past. That goes back to what Paul said earlier in his super chat. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving. Just past the hour. 8.2K still here. Show up to some love. Show the video some love. Make sure you subscribe. Put the notification bell on. And let's keep it moving. I mean, in terms of the games on the weekend, I think the games just gone past probably dictate the show more than the games on the weekend. So we'll move on to Champions League now. And yeah, I mean, both hell of a lot of goals, 2-2, 3-3.
What? Unbelievable games. Unbelievable.
Mad
That was
games.
Champions League.
Mad
Last
games.
year it was a bit dead until the semi-finals. Oh, this quarterfinals was.
I think even Wednesday was good. Obviously, we're going to focus on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Both days
Yeah.
are insane.
Yeah. But all right, let's start with Arsenal. 2-2 Bayern Munich. Not great, not the worst. I mean, I said we was favourites going into it. Bayern are definitely favourites now, but I'm still somewhat relaxed about it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we go out, but I still think we've got a chance, a very good chance to go through. Like, we fucked up for the 2 goals. Other than that, we was pretty safe. We was in control, especially the second half. Like the first half, I think, credit to Tuchel because I've slandered him quite a bit, but the first half, I think he got the tactics right. I think he used Sane and Gnabry perfectly. They caught us out high line. It cost us Raya for the first goal. I don't know how people are letting him off with it, but for me, that first goal that we conceded, yeah, it kind of just shook things up a little bit, and then the penalty soon after that. Aside from that, Bayern they had moments. I mean, Ben White, big up Ben White, because if Sane made it 3-1 on that break in the first half, then yeah, it's a very different me that would be sitting here, because I'd say we're definitely out. I think the game would have been done. Equally, if Ben White scored his chance and we went 2-0 up, I do think we run away with it. I think we would have got the job done in 1. That's why I'm still confident about it. It's going to be a difficult job, and I can't lie. If you ask me why I'm confident about it, judging by our form in the knockout stages so far, and generally in European knockout stages over the last however many years, hasn't been great, hasn't been promising. But there's just something. I think it'll be a tight game still, and I think hopefully Arteta's learned a bit. I don't expect to see Kivior starting against Sane at the Allianz, that's for sure. And he might have to, be a bit more adventurous with it. But who knows? Who knows? Against Porto, I thought we would have done that. Instead, we got the 1-0. It was very hard fought victory. Won it on pens. So I don't know. I'm confident we can still do it. But yeah, that game wasn't the best. I mean, some of the defending in that game, for the 2 goals in particular, it reminded me of 2017 Arsenal defending. And equally, I hope it doesn't have an effect on us this weekend. So I don't want it to start. The defense has been the platform for, what we've built so far over the last couple of years. I don't want Bayern Munich game to cause any unraveling. So Villa, that's probably the juiciest game out of the 6, actually. Even though they're in bad form, I need us to not bounce back, because people are trying to listen. 2-2 is not the best result. It's not the worst result either. I mean, we're still very much in it, and it's all down to that second leg now. I don't think anyone hand on heart fully would say Bayern Munich are going through right now. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
Who's favourites? GRIZZ? Who's Arsenal favourites for you still?
I was listening to Turkish analysis, and I was saying, I don't know if Bayern are favourites. I think it's very hard to call. I think Arsenal are in it, man. I genuinely mean that. I'm not even trolling or trying to be funny.
Say again?
Because Bayern are not being great at home. Bayern haven't been that. Like normally, huh?
Bayern they'll be bookies' favourites at home.
All right, what you give me a thumbs up for?
I wasn't. I was drinking my water. Sorry.
The thing came up on the screen. But yeah, I just think the Allianz, Bayern haven't been that team at home. I don't know how many defeats this season or how many drop points exactly. Maybe someone in the chat will be more versed. But yeah, I think, look, we know Arsenal should have won that game. Bayern had sporadic moments, but overall, Arsenal did boss it. And they might regret it. They might.
Sorry, I don't know if we're saying if that's fair, that Arsenal should have won that game. I don't think they should have.
No, I don't. No. I don't think. I didn't say should have won the game. But
I'm going on the basis of the
draws a fair
the
result.
last minute. I'm literally going off in the last.
Well, you think
minute.
it was a
Saka
penalty?
Goes through. I think it was a penalty, but I think Saka done too much, and because he done too much, it looked like a idiotic move. Like
what about Gabriel?
If he done a Diego Jota, Harry Kane, Grealish, normal man dive, like everyone does, Raheem Sterling, all our teams, Bruno Fernandes. If he done what normal forwards do in that position, it would definitely be a penalty. But because he done too much,
what do you mean by
the actual decision? Like he
tried to.
He tried to manipulate it too much. Like we all spoke about manipulation, and we all agree all the top dogs do that, top forwards do that. He just showed a bit of inexperience almost into over manipulation. I don't know what Turkish thinks because it's his guy, but I think it should have been a penalty if you know what I mean in that situation. But he done too much.
No, I think it wasn't a dive. I think the more I've seen it, the more I think it was definitely a penalty.
Okay.
But he would have. What I'm frustrated about is I still think he could have gone for it even after the contact. So I still think he would have got the penalty if he did go for it. It probably would have looked a lot more natural. That's what I'm frustrated about more. I don't think it's a dive, and I still think it's a penalty. But what Grizz is saying in terms of doing too much, I don't know if I'd call it too much, but I'd call it. It just didn't. I don't know actually. When you look at it in normal time, it looks like there's nothing he could do. When they slow it down, that's what causes all the why is his leg here and his body's here? So
he does a hip skip. He does a hip. Was it skip, hop, and jump into the brothers?
Did the Jorginho?
I think for me,
there was no need for that.
Saka for me, it's all about initiating the contact. Saka initiated the contact first. I don't think it was Neuer first. It was Saka for me initiating, trying to look for it more than Neuer. Neuer, okay, he had his leg out, but it wasn't kind of a forceful attempt to take him down. It was more Saka initiating the contact, then, trying to gain the advantage. And that's what it was. He tried to gain the advantage. And listen, people can call it cheating, people can call it cynical, people can call it clever. I don't know. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, for me, if he went round the keeper, it would have been better for him, especially at that moment, win the game. Beautiful. So, and listen,
I don't think he done it on purpose, though.
I think
when he's right, I think when you're right.
I've seen a few clips, Matisse. Have you seen a few clips going around?
I've seen the clips, yeah. But I think the thing is, when you're looking at clips, though, sometimes it's slowed down. When you're running at that speed, it's very difficult to switch your angles up like that so quickly and not make some sort of collision. I don't think it's a penalty either, but I don't think he's dived personally. I think he's
he has.
But you know what?
If
it was given, I don't think none of us argued that it wasn't a pen. That's the thing about it.
I think you would.
I think you would.
Did we argue Harvey Elliott, Wan-Bissaka?
That wasn't a penalty. I'll be real. I've watched that.
We didn't argue it because we understood it. Like we can say there was no contact, but we understood Wan-Bissaka reckless. He jumped in, so cool.
He was reckless.
We didn't argue it.
Yes,
he was reckless. Yes, but when I did, because the thing is, I've been watching these replays back. When you actually watch that replay, right? Bissaka, he's actually initiated the contact on Bissaka. He's initiated the contact. He's put his leg there purposely to get contact with Bissaka.
So Harry Kane would have half the goals if you apply the same logic that you're doing on Saka and Harvey Elliott. Harry Kane initiates near enough every contact for whenever he goes down. It's what you do. It's how you do it. I think Saka was a penalty.
I don't know if it's half the goals. So
you know what I mean, and I'm just hyperboling, right? But
hyperbole. Say 10% of these goals because that's what it is statistically.
No, we don't know. Now, see, now you're doing too much. What have you worked it out?
I'm not doing too much. 10% of his Premier League goals are penalties.
10%, you know. But you get my point, though. But you get my point. We've just literally admitted all of the top guys, forwards, do that shit. I actually think. I know Matisse is saying he could. Matisse is saying he couldn't have avoided it. I think he could have.
Yeah,
that's what's frustrating.
I agree. Can I just say something?
But when his right leg goes up, that is him trying to avoid it. When his right leg goes up, he's trying to go over
Matisse. His right leg is going towards him, though. There's no need for both of his legs to go there.
Exactly. Yeah.
He can. He really wanted his legs to go in the other direction.
Yeah. If he really wanted to, he could have avoided the contact with Neuer. But he didn't want to do that.
But this is where I disagree.
Have you guys not seen players use other players to bounce off of them?
Matisse, but Toby, if he'd done that,
Tobes,
what you're saying, he still would have gone down. He still would have been brought down, and it would have been a penalty given. That's the point I'm trying to make.
When people watch it back, I want people, because every time I've been with someone that's watched it since, and I know the majority of people that are talking about in the comments, especially the Arsenal ops, they're more watching Saka's leg when you're watching that. Rewatch the video again.
I know what you mean about Neuer. He slightly gets
and see Neuer's right leg, because Neuer's right leg also comes out. So
but who
it's not Neuer's his left leg. His left leg has come out on a mad one. So he's initiated. Yes. So when I watched that,
right leg.
It was his left, wasn't it? Because his left leg,
right leg,
his right leg.
Watch it again, and you see that his hip even comes out a bit to.
I'm watching it right now. I think there's a fair argument for literally both sides. I think Saka does leave his leg in the air a little bit too long. Hang on, but listen. Neuer also does lunge. Neuer steps into the direction that Saka is traveling, so I think there's a fair argument for a penalty as well.
That's what my point is, Hughie. That if he done what normal in that situation, if you're running at that speed and normal direction, he would have gone down. Because I don't think
Saka needs to have the trailing leg. I think he would have got it anyway. He would have got it anyway. Because Neuer lunges in his direction, which would have been an out-and-out penalty.
Can I say, if he would have got it anyway, that means it's a penalty. Like, it's a penalty. Even if he initiated and he would have made contact anyway, regardless of how his leg dragged, people are saying if he didn't do that, it would have been a penalty anyway, which I agree with. That's what I'm frustrated about, because I'm an Arsenal fan. I feel like if you try to empty net, but it's a pen. Even Neuer's reaction, you man know when someone's guilty. If Saka dived, Neuer would have been at him. Neuer would have been over him, shouting at him. He would have said something. Instead, Neuer was like straight away. We all know that reaction is shit. I've come out, I've hit him. Nah, but we know Neuer would have got onto Saka if he.
No, but Neuer's been here before. He's 38. He's thinking, hold on a minute. This is experience. I've been here before. I've won trophies. Like, I don't think it's someone. I get what he's trying to say. If he exaggerated it would have been like, he's guilty and whatnot. But my thing is, I think who initiates the contact first matters in this situation, and that's where my judgment is coming from. Saka initiates the contact first, and that's why I believe it's not a penalty. How
can you say? Well, where did you get this guarantee that Saka initiate? Like, how do you determine?
Because you can see
Neuer's leg. Neuer's leg has come out.
But who comes first?
Yeah, his left leg has come out. And that's what confused me.
What you man don't get is Neuer's coming to a standstill. So you got one man running, whose next step is going to be stopping. That's his next step. That's Neuer.
Yeah.
And you've got another man coming who's hitting the ball around you and trying to run past you. So that person is always going to initiate contact because Neuer has stopped. His step is to stop. So the person running past is always going to initiate contact. That initiates stuff.
You can't expect Saka to just freeze when he's traveling full speed. This is why I'm saying him traveling full speed needs to be taken into account, because Neuer is naturally slowing down because he's trying to stop Saka, and Saka's naturally going to speed up. So, but anyway, listen, we should speak about Gabriel. What about Gabriel? What about that?
Yeah, no, okay. That's what I'm saying. All the talk on Saka.
This is why, for me, I think
that's more of a penalty than the Saka.
In the end, it's cancelled each other out anyway. In the end,
no, that's fair. That's fair. If you say it cancelled each other, that's fair. But I also agree. I also agree with the referee. I also what Tuchel said. I think it was a mistake. Listen, it's a silly thing. It is a penalty by the law, but really, if you give it's just there was no advantage gained from it. There was nothing. It was just.
Don't you do this all the time, though?
Tell that to Sissoko in the Champions League final when he's pointing at a guy to go to a position and the ball hits his armpit and the ref gives a penalty. That's not the first time, nor will it be the last time.
Do you think that?
One sec. It's not the first time or last time where you'll see penalties given for dubious or like laughable handballs. We've seen that happen all the time. So I get your point of view, right? I don't have an issue per se with the ref letting the game flow and not giving a pen for that, because you'd be burning if that was given against you. But if I was a Bayern Munich fan and I'm Thomas Tuchel, or I'm one of the players, I'd be furious, because it's like, yo, that's actually a legitimate penalty. Like, whether the ref wants to use common sense to not give it or give it, the fact of the matter is that is a penalty. End of discussion. That's a penalty.
Well, you know what it is? And also, listen, I think the chat said it as well. I can't believe Harry Kane didn't get a red card. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but for me, that is a red card. He knows what he's doing. I said it on the watch. I think Matisse said, bro, he knows what he's doing. And you know what's mad, yeah? Harry Kane, he gets away with this a lot, you know. And nobody talks about it. He is very nasty, you know. He can be very nasty.
What do you mean? What do you mean nobody talks about it? When he was in the Premier League, he was vilified because of it. Arsenal fans hate him to this day. They call him a diving cheat.
But do Tottenham fans acknowledge it? Do you acknowledge it?
I've acknowledged it. And I've been told, oh, by some of my mates, I've been told, oh, you're not a real Spurs fan. I'm like, bro, just call a spade a spade. Sometimes he cheats to gain an advantage. All attackers do. All attackers do.
He had a good game, by the way, Harry Kane.
He did. He had a solid game. After I was told that Arsenal centre backs are going to have him in his back pocket.
What did Kane do apart from the penalty?
What do you mean? What did he do in the second half?
What did he do? Yeah, come on. Them breaks didn't happen by accident.
We're talking about one of the most lethal strikers on the planet, the best striker on the planet, and you're talking he had a good game because he sprayed some passes.
No, I didn't say he had a good game. I said he had a decent game. I think he had a decent game.
He didn't have a game worth mentioning aside from the penalty.
He did. It was a decent game. It was a decent game. Yes, it did.
What's his name in midfield? And Goretzka and the other guy, Lema, or whatever his name is.
Did you watch the
they might deserve a special mention. I think Bayern Munich's defense deserve a special
mention.
In attack, KANE and Gnabry definitely done more and played better than Kane did.
Yeah, but now you're changing the subject.
You said Kane's name just got mentioned, and then everyone's saying good. I just don't get it.
Nobody said that. So my first point on the Bayern chat was, when Grizz said Arsenal deserved to win, I didn't agree with that, because I thought Bayern Munich were good value for their draw. We didn't even get to talk about their performances. SAEED's the one that just mentioned Kane, because Kane is. We're literally talking about Kane because we're talking about Kane because he elbowed him. So that's why his name got brought up, and that's why SAEED is then talking about the performance. So it's not one of them ones where we're waxing lyrical about his performance, but he was decent in a game where I was told.
You was about to say, and people were saying before the game. What was you about to say?
Yeah, I was saying in a game I was told that he was going to get padlocked by your centre backs. He was going to get muzzled. He's not going to do shit.
But what did he do aside from the penalty?
He sprayed passes. He won duels. He got his team up the pitch, and he made things happen. What do you mean? What did he do? Did you watch the PSG? Did you watch the PSG? Did you watch the PSG Barcelona game yesterday?
Huh?
Did you watch the PSG part? Did you watch the PSG Barcelona game?
Not the 90 minutes, no.
Not the 90 minutes. Okay, cool. So if you watch that game, right, Lewandowski didn't score. He didn't create an assist. Yeah. If you ask people, did Lewandowski have a good performance? They will say yes. And a lot of the reasons why he had a good performance are for the similar reasons that would say Harry Kane had a decent game at Arsenal. So
link up the wingers, man.
Let's call a spade, please. Come on.
Oh,
linked up the wingers.
Goretzka and Lima were cold. I was worried about that double pivot, but they were really, really, really good, I must say. Really.
The midfield, Rice's poorest game for us, for sure. Jorginho, I mean, they done a job on Jorginho first half. Jorginho was non-existent, couldn't get the ball, squeezed by both midfielders. That's probably the only thing I'd say I'd give
Martinelli. Can we talk about Martinelli?
Martinelli was quiet.
Why are you man trying to throw in names, bro? Man's talking. I was about to mention. Man wants to
They do that all the time. They do that all the time.
Martinelli was.
I told
what did you say about Martinelli?
I've never rated him.
Do you know what? Funnily enough, Saka had a good game. I felt.
He did have a good game.
He had a very good game.
He was okay. He was okay.
Trossard, the baller. Trossard, that guy there.
Good finish.
Jesus.
Good impact sub. Jesus.
Martinelli's a really good player, man. He's just having a poor season, in my opinion.
Very poor
Bro.
season. Though.
The defense is
You
mad
rate
though.
Rashford
I
as
don't know
well,
what was
no
going on
wonder,
back
man.
there.
You rate Rashford
Yeah.
as well.
We talk about your
That's your
defenders because because I saw
Do
for
you
the
think-
first goal you try to do that whole I'm looking at Raya and I'm like, okay, fair enough. David Raya's starting position wasn't good, but brother, Gabriel was literally passing it to a Bayern Munich player.
No, he passed it to Kivio, who got caught flat-footed. It wasn't a good
No,
pass.
no. He
Kivio
played
poor
a
ball, Kivio poor ball.
Yes.
Kivio was
like
poor,
Gabriel passed it straight. He passed it to Kivio, and Kivio was
Bro.
flat-footed. Listen, the pass wasn't great, but you're acting like Gabriel was straight on with Kivio, and he's passed it to. But listen, Gabriel fucked up. The pass wasn't good. Kivio fucked up.
Okay, thank you. That's all you have to say. That's what you have to say.
Hold on, Rice fucked up. He got caught in behind. White fucked up. He played Gnabry on side. But then in the end, again, Raya got nutmeg. So Raya started the fuck up and he ended the fuck up. Hence why I'm going to mention Raya most in that. And the second goal, Kivio fucked up. Jorginho fucked up. Gabriel fucked up.
Saliba
fucked up. Like I said at the beginning, the first thing I said was those two goals reminiscent of 2017 defending from Arsenal. That just rather than delve.
By the way, I don't want this to be misconstrued as me having a go at your defenders. I still think they're class, and I don't actually think they had bad games, but I just find it laughable. Not you. The only reason why I raised it, I just find it laughable, the state and the hypocrisy of some of your idiotic fans in your fan base. Honestly, I can't stand them because they're not objective, right? They're not objective. When we played the North London derby, many months back, and I came on here and I said, man, I was trying to cuss Romero. Romero had a good game. It was an unfortunate handball in the deflection. Oh, TOBS, he had a terrible game. But yet the same man, silent when I'm asking valid questions about Gabriel. I didn't say Gabriel had a poor game. Didn't say Saliba had a poor game. I said for the first goal, why are we talking about David Raya?
What you're doing, Gabriel, but what you're doing is what you're doing is both very disingenuous and opportunistic. Why? Because Gabriel had Gabriel has been immaculate for a long time. He's been one of the best defenders of the season. And if you put a team of the season out now, Gabriel, hold on, I just let you speak. So don't compare him. Don't compare him to a guy that has had multiple things against his name in a short span of time. You cannot do that. One moment you get from Gabriel and you want to start delving into him and compare him to Romero.
No, I'm not even comparing him to Romero. I'm not even comparing him to Romero. I want your fans, some of your fans, to be objective. I want them to be consistent. That's what I'm asking. I didn't come here to say Romero. So exactly. So that's why I wanted to.
I beef the same Arsenal fan that I think you're talking about. So like you're talking to the wrong guy here in terms of telling them. Oh, I can't tell them anything, bro.
I'm gonna tell them. I don't need you to tell them.
They ain't gonna listen. They ain't gonna listen.
I'm telling them. I'm telling some of them they're disingenuous, right? And I'm not saying it to say that Romero's been as good as Gabriel. I'll say it with chest. I think Gabriel's been better than Romero. I think Arsenal centre backs have been the best in the league this season. But Romero's been class. And when he had a good performance against Arsenal, man were trying to tell me otherwise because of an unfortunate penalty when he's trying to block the ball and a deflection. Man were trying to tell me otherwise. So no, I am going to stick my chest out here and give it back.
Well, for what it's worth, I don't like on this game, I think Arsenal are still favourites, and they should still go past Bayern Munich, who are struggling this season, and Thomas Tuchel is a shocking manager. So it's about time that we just move on.
Do you believe in that?
I don't need to.
Always gets me with the first bit, Matisse. Then that's
the fact of the matter. Thomas Tuchel's a scrub. Arteta's the next best thing, and Arsenal, they've been playing better than Bayern Munich all season, so it really shouldn't be a struggle. So they should be favourites. There's no away goals. There's no away goals. So handle your business.
I didn't see the game. I didn't see the game because I was in the stadium for the City game, but I saw the result when I got out of the Bernabeu at like midnight. And before the game, everyone was like, on paper, Arsenal should probably batter Bayern Munich. But it was another one of those cases of Champions League don't give a fuck how your domestic form is. Champions League don't give a fuck what domestic form is like. Do you know what I mean? We've all experienced it where we've played teams in European nights that beat you when they shouldn't beat you, or you're going in on hot form, they're going in cold form, and then all of a sudden a madness happens I think it's 50-50. I don't think either's a favorite. I think Bayern could win that. I think Arsenal could win that.
Yeah, no. I agree. 50-50, man. We'll be there next week.
You lean towards Bayern because they're a home team, innit? But yeah, I'd make them favourites because they're home.
League Honours comment.
Where?
Chef's
Where?
kiss.
What's he saying?
Chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Hey,
What did he say? What is it?
what's scary? Yo. Arsenal.
What did you say?
Well, Lee just said,
Yo.
there's been a lot of videos. Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are frightening. Let's fucking see it, bro. Second leg. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Put your big boy pants on, bro. Come on. Let's go.
They made such a mistake putting our
game?
game in the same night as that Arsenal game. I was fuming. I couldn't see it. Genuinely.
Oh, I think did the equaliser come as Man City scored? Or Man City
Yes.
scored, did the equaliser happened?
Camavinga's deflected
mad.
goal same time. It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Mad.
But I genuinely think
What's
that,
that?
I know
What's that?
Matisse is doing the whole Arsenal this, Arsenal that. I genuinely do think Arsenal still go through. I genuinely believe that.
We'll see.
But what I do like is that this tie is nowhere near as easy as some Arsenal fans thought it was going to be.
Exactly that.
And that's why
Relax it.
Champions League is a
Calm down.
humbler.
That's what I like.
Exactly.
That's what I love.
I love it. You must sweat.
You must sweat.
We had some super chats on it. I remember seeing one from Zare Talks. Let me get that in. Bayern fan Turkish, you said you must and you will, but at half time, things started looking really uncomfortable. As I said, babies in this Champions League. It sounds like you're celebrating a draw, though. So you're celebrating a draw against babies here. Big Bayern Munich. Yeah? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Are we babies or are we not babies? What is it? Which one is it, my guy?
60,000 in your ground and buying silence.
No fans. No fans for Bayern.
Boy.
Shut
Yeah.
up, man. Tell me, man. You're so...
Boy. There's a video.
Man
Have you
had
not
more
seen
than
that
a home
video doing the rounds?
advantage.
Have you not seen that video doing the rounds? Yeah, it's hilarious. Oh my days. So Harry Kane is shaping up to take the pen, yeah, and you just see Arsenal fans shaking the scarves in the background, and then when he scores it, they all the scarves just go down.
Isn't that every penalty you've ever seen in your fucking life?
These men had more than a home advantage. No Bayern fans. None. No German. No speakers in Deutsch.
No sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Oh, yeah.
Love you. I know you've also seen things going around saying now people are laughing at us for drawing with City at the Etihad and Bayern Munich. I know you man have seen that too, and that's what you man are doing now. You know that
What?
meme when there's when there's a mask in front of your real face. You man can laugh all you want.
I didn't laugh at you for drawing
Hold
at
on,
the
let
Etihad.
me-
I'm not laughing at you for drawing, bro.
Matisse, TOBS, SAEED, you three in particular are the biggest laughers in these moments, yeah. But the real take off the
the league,
mask.
man. Focus on the
Take
league.
off the
Focus on the
mask.
league, man. Forget the Champions League.
Let's
Forget the Champions
see
League,
the
man.
tears. Let's see that. Just take all three of
Is
you.
this
Take
what
off the
you're
mask now. I just want to see the tears.
Is this
a
what
bit.
you're really doing? As if anyone is
Doing what?
laughing at you for drawing. As if anyone's laughing at you for drawing at home to Bayern. We're not laughing at you
nobody's
because
laughing.
I'm laughing.
nobody's laughing at you because of that.
I'm
So
laughing
you can
at
try this
how-
all you want.
What I'm laughing at is how many times you guys have disrespected Bayern Munich coming into this game, just as you did Porto, and for the second time running, you've been humbled. That's what I'm laughing at because
But
you guys keep
Bayern
thinking it's going to
disrespect,
be a breeze.
What's Bayern disrespect?
Bayern disrespect is saying, they're not doing it in the Bundesliga. They lost on Saturday, so we're going to coast 3-1, 4-1 past them. I've seen all the predictions. And then when the game comes, but draw's not that bad. You can't have it both ways. As Big Steve said last time, if you guys are going to come with chest, you have to stick with the chest. You can't be out here saying, draw's not too bad now.
As a neutral,
Now, for me-
you also thought Arsenal were going to beat Bayern Munich.
I did, but I always respect. I said 2-1. I respect Bayern. I respect Tuchel.
But you thought Arsenal were going to beat Bayern Munich, and why did you think
Thought it'd be
Arsenal
a close game.
Why did you think Arsenal were going to beat Bayern Munich? Because Bayern Munich are not great this season. Because
I
Bayern
said it's going to be a
Munich
close
lost their
game.
last- So the same reasons you're
Close
giving
game.
why Arsenal fans are confident, the same reason that you thought Arsenal were also going to win.
You guys did not think it was going to be a
After
close
the game, you're not turning around that the same reasons you thought Arsenal were going to win for. You're not turning around to use that against other fans.
Because the context of the two prediction wins is not the same. You guys thought it was going to be comfortable. I said it's not. I said Bayern is a proper outfit. You have to respect it. There's still got individuals that can hurt
You
you.
said comfortable though.
You and your prediction is 3-1 not comfortable.
3-1 doesn't have to be comfortable. It could be 2-1. It could be 2-1. You score on the fast break in the last 5 minutes.
3-1 is a clear margin, bro. A clear gap, bro. That's not a
comfortable lead for the second half.
3-1s can be comfortable, and they definitely can't be comfortable. 100%.
Okay, I hear you. You're right.
It's funny because I'm the only person on this panel left that still has any ounce of respect for Thomas Tuchel, but I'm the one that's lost according to the chat. Not a single person on this panel has any respect for Thomas Tuchel, his tactics, his ability to get to back-to-back Champions League finals with PSG and Chelsea. But now he's got a draw. Oh no, we didn't disrespect. Shut up, bruv. Shut up. You might have been disrespected all season.
I just think he's only disrespected.
All season you've been disrespected.
You know what? Has he done a good job this season? Hold on a minute.
Listen. He's not a scrub manager. I've been telling you. That's all I told you.
Nobody said he is. Apart from
even Saeed's been turning his nose up at him. It's mad.
No, but you know what's mad, yeah? You know what's mad? I don't know how he's turned this on Tuchel, yeah. But we're respected individuals on that team that can change at any given moment.
It's the individuals now, not the coach.
Okay. It is the individuals.
Okay. So when they get the result, it's not the coach, and when they don't get the result, it's the coach.
So you guys were focusing on the individual who can change any moment in the game. They can change the problem.
Okay, yeah.
No problem.
Oh, my thing is right. Like, the season's been rubbish because the manager hasn't tactically got this team playing. Is that correct?
Agree.
100%. But then you need to just say that it's been a bad season. Not that the manager's a scrub now and he's not a good manager.
He's not a good
did
manager.
we not say the guys had a bad season?
He's not a good manager. Then Arsenal should go through. Then
it's more about having respect for the competition and respect for these occasions. For me, you don't have to.
Exactly. And players can get up for the game. Harry Kane, the likes of Sané, individual moments, they can do it, and that's what happened in the game.
He didn't set them up tactically at all. They just had moments. Like it was just luck.
Listen, it wasn't a masterclass performance from Bayern.
Nah, we to be the second legs. Listen, it's next week. We're going to talk about it again next Thursday. I'm weary of time.
Next week.
20 past 12, 1 hour 40 minutes.
You going to Germany?
Yeah, man.
I still might. I can't lie. I still might, but no, I doubt.
Now you want to go, man? It's beautiful.
Okay, so
I've been, and it wasn't beautiful. So.
I've been as well.
Oh yeah, true.
You said that you said offline that I should come to the studio next week for us to shoot some content together. How do you fancy me coming down for the Arsenal Bayern watch along?
Can do what the fuck you want.
Oh, with the expressions.
Okay. So you don't want me there? No.
I said you could do what you want. If you want to come for the Bayern watch along.
Why are you not there, bro? You should be there, man. Expressions and KG.
I'll be there. I will be there.
You're welcome.
Nah, go to Germany, Turkish man. Go out to Germany.
No, but I want to, but I doubt it because I've left it too late with the flights and all that. Yeah. Looking mad.
Fair.
Let's do prediction. Let's do predictions with the Arsenal Villa. TOBS.
Ooh, I'm going to go. Either 2-1 or 3-1. I think I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. Actually, no, 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal, yeah. I'm gonna go 4-1.
Yes.
SAEED.
I was gonna go 3-1 as well.
Matisse.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 as well.
Some interference.
Yeah.
Hugh.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Arsenal.
And GRIZZ.
2-0 as well.
2-0. All wins predicted 2-0 from GRIZZ and Hugh, 3-1 from TOBS and SAEED and Matisse. I've gone 4-1, something different. Before we move on to City, just a reminder, because it is a reminder, because I told people on Monday that the call-in show starts tomorrow. It will be live on this channel, so make sure you're here. Starts at 7 p.m. But obviously the members specifically will be allowed to join the on video as a call-in. So members, if you're listening right now, make sure your video setup's all nice and well. You have to be on video. Tomorrow 7 p.m. we're going live to talk to the community. So bring up the topics you want to bring up. The show is dictated by you. Make sure your questions are ready, and also bear in mind that, you know, we're expecting a few people to want to, you know, talk and debate and whatnot. So be wary of time. Come ready. And yeah, make sure you're there tomorrow 7 p.m. All of us will be present. We move. Hugh. 3-3. Positive result for sure. Definitely some goal of the season, well, goal of the tournament candidates. But yeah, Foden again. That goal was mad. I can't even lie. Gone.
Yeah, what an experience, man. What an experience, man. Packed out, highest ever capacity in the Bernabeu. The tifo, the noise, the I don't know what it is, man. I've been to most of the biggest stadiums in Europe. I've been to pretty well all the biggest stadiums in the Premier League. But something, for those of you who've been to the Bernabeu, something hits you when you get off the tram at Santiago Bernabeu station. It's like just heritage and dominance and institutional. It was just a wow experience for me anyway. But listen, I said before the game, take a draw, absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem back to the Etihad. I think it's up there for contenders of one of the games of the competition. It was an absolute blockbuster. And with the way the atmosphere was flowing, like even outside the game, oh, shout out the Real Madrid Big Six fans. There was a couple of them outside the Bernabeu were like, oh, Big Six, Big Six. They started going like this to me.
Come on.
They started going like this to me. They're like, I'm going to kill you today.
Way.
And I was like, I was a bit half cutting the beer. I was like, yeah, 4-0. Yeah. We might have a spot for you on the show when Matisse goes down further, but
you see, this is the madness. Yeah, you're mad. You're very mad.
No, but with the way the atmosphere is building up, I was like, shit, we're gonna have to get them a dagger quick, nice and early. Do you know what I mean? To quieten them down a bit, because you know they were doing their whole Madrid, all that stuff. And then we got a bit of luck with that free kick, man. That Bernardo free kick, we got a bit of luck, and in typical Madrid fashion, they go and equalize. With Camavinga got a bit of luck as well, probably justified. And then the goals after that, the ones that flowed after that were just wow. Like Foden stepping up last minute into midfield because De Bruyne was meant to start there, but got a stomach bug, I believe, before the game and couldn't actually play. So we had to readjust the whole midfield. Foden steps in, biggest stage of them all. Bernabeu outside the box. Kid's a superstar, man. I just think he's the bee's knees.
Well, fast, man.
He turned up in Bellingham's own backyard and did that. Okay, all right. Let's not do that one again. But you know what? Even Vardiol's goal, unbelievable. But for me, you know what the goals was? Crazy. That Valverde goal was unbelievable. The technique. I was right behind it in the away end, and you see the ball fizz across the box, and he hits it first time sidewinder. I was like, you know, I can't even complain. That is that is elite football. Like some of those goals were displays of footballing beauty, like absolutely class. But yeah, it was an honor to be there and experience that. But in terms of the competition and coming back next week, I think it's there for us, man. I think it's there for us. They'll be worried. They'll be worried coming to the Etihad after what they experienced last season. But I'm still wary of the fact that they have Vinicius's, they have Rodrigo, you know, players that have moments in them that can absolutely cause damage. So am I expecting another 4-0 thumping? Absolutely not. But I think it's there for us, man. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. We have a very good positive record. Pep's 2-1 against Real Madrid since he became the Man City manager. So why not, man? Yeah, what a game. What a game. Foden was great. I thought Rodri was a bit tired, man. He's now 66 games unbeaten for Manchester City, which, first of all, is outrageous. But he's coming out himself and he's saying things like, listen, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm playing a lot of football. So that's probably a concern to some capacity. But other than that, man, can't complain. I really can't complain. 3-3 at the Bernabeu. Who's gonna complain at that?
I edged that. You know what? I don't know why, but I think I give the goal of the game to Foden. You know.
Yeah, I think Foden, Vardy, and Valverde all have great arguments for goal of the game.
I think it's the Valverde one, man. I think it's the accuracy of the ball moving in that speed, and then the way he drilled it across. That's the only reason why I'm giving it to Valverde, man. It's just you know, the way it kind of lands, and then boom, the strike. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. What a game, man. There was certain man tweeting and saying,
I think Vardio, you know.
What did I tell you? Hey?
I think it's Vardio. He's racked it with his weak foot.
Okay.
I know. First time volley for Valverde is mad, though. But in terms of like who I didn't expect it from, when Vardio did that, I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
you're a centre back, turn left back with your
because he set himself up so poorly. It only got teed up for him because he took a poor first touch. His first touch was so heavy, it put like a meter in front of him. He just wallops it, fizzed it into the side netting. But in terms of like overall class, it's probably Foden or Valverde.
Can I say there's this thing going around which is probably true, that Pep is purposefully putting Haaland on Rudiger. So Rudiger gets into this back and forth scrapping match and just leaves loads of space for others to do their work.
Because I'm so glad you mentioned.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I'm like, hold a second. I could sit here and say that Rudiger's pocketed him, but they've just conceded 3 goals. So what did they really win here? It's ridiculous.
Matisse, spud me. This is why you're my brother, man. This is why I know you know. Spud me.
Like, you just disowned me a minute ago, but I'll take it.
Nah, I'll never.
Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this?
Are we really doing
this?
He's talking.
What we're doing now.
SAEED, watch it.
I get it, bro. Come on,
no,
man.
SAEED, Haaland is purposefully backing into Rudiger and just sticking to him. It's ridiculous. If you actually just watch it, he's not trying to get away from him.
I get what you mean, but I understand what you mean, and I get it. But like, also you got to understand the lack of impact Haaland does in these games. Like, it is worrying as well. Like on the flip side,
this is where you're wrong.
Why would you expose Haaland's weaknesses and try and ask him to join up play?
So when it doesn't work, what do you say then? What do you say then?
Do this. What he just did. He just did that.
So okay.
You can have an impact on the game without linking up or without scoring, and that's just fact. Like, because I was in the stadium, I noticed it more, and people in the WM were saying it because the camera won't follow Haaland and Tchouameni and Rudiger every time they're not in possession. If you watch them off camera, Haaland's backing into Tchouameni, he's shouldering Tchouameni, he's getting in their head, he's getting physical, he's having a wrestling match, and all of a sudden there's a bigger and bigger gap creating between the defense and the midfield of Real Madrid, and Foden exploits it. Bernardo will exploit it. Jack Grealish is cutting in, winning fouls and being creative. I actually take on board the points you make about Haaland and say he could do more. And I've said this in the last week on my own channel. I've actually said I think Haaland needs to find ways to impact the game more when he's not getting the service that he wants. But when you're occupying Rudiger and Tchouameni the way you did, and we score 3, I can't complain.
But you know what it is as well? I just think that transition of Vinny and Rodrigo, I think the second leg is perfectly like tailor-made for them. I really do. And listen, City will have most of the ball. You like you expect. I just think on the counter, man, them two will be devastating, and that's why I just think it's going to be an amazing another tie. Like, it's going to be a basketball game again, because when they go, they go. And like I said, Bellingham has to rise. Bellingham, if he doesn't rise for that game.
He didn't rise in the Bernabeu. Like, can we all agree he didn't rise in the Bernabeu?
He didn't.
To be fair, he's not the only one.
Can I say a couple of things? Yeah? Obviously, Matisse and SAEED were ringing me like mad because Madrid took the lead.
You didn't answer today.
I don't answer your calls from now on. I realized. All right, I'm not going to answer your calls until the end of the season.
Here comes the Real Madrid disrespecter.
So, well,
I'm sorry. Your tweets. Tell me about your tweets as well during the game.
So exactly. So I saw a game, and you guys are all eulogizing over Madrid and what this and this and that. I genuinely thought I saw 2 very, very lucky goals they scored. Very lucky. 2 deflection, 1 total deflection, and 1 deflection that went past the keeper. The second one, who was it, Huey?
Rodrigo.
I saw 2, and I saw pretty much as much as you can go to the Bernabeu and control a game. I saw that as much as you can, because everything that Huey said about Real Madrid is right. It's an institution, it's aura, it's heritage. They are the kings of club football. There's no disrespect there in terms of what they are. They are the best club ever on world level, European level, any level that you want to talk about. But let's not say that it was end to end, and you lot are saying the counter attack's going to be mad. I'm telling you now, Man City comfortably go through. And I'm saying
even if they go through,
hold on, let me finish. Even in that first leg, Madrid didn't show me nothing to be worried about if I was a City fan. I don't know. Huey might be because of the aura of the game and the stakes of the game. But if I was a City fan, I'd be saying we're going to smash them.
I think Grizz makes a good point. I think Grizz makes a good point, and people aren't taking on board that Rodri is not likely to have that low of a performance that he had in the Bernabeu. They were countering and breaking through our midfield quite easily at times because Rodri looked tired. He did. He absolutely looked tired. I don't expect him to be like that next week.
bro.
I didn't
We
see this
Aston Villa.
50-50 game.
You know what it is?
I didn't see this 50-50 game.
I thought we played the better football. I thought we played the better
I
football.
agree.
You did play the better
Can we
football.
can we just rate?
I'm saying City give chances, and you got Vinny and Rodrigo doubling up on the left hand side in a 4-4-2.
that's what
How
I'm
are you
saying.
not? How are you not paying
Like,
any?
of course they're gonna. This is what I don't get. Like, even when Rodri's playing out of his skin, just by the nature of how Man City play, they're going to give up chances to Real Madrid. It's not to say that Man City aren't going to go through. I think Man City are going to go through. I think they're going to put goals past Real Madrid. But Real Madrid are coming there and they have threats that are going to hurt. It's not they could. They're going to hurt Man City on the counter-attack. They are. Vinicius is going to hurt Man City on the counter-attack.
And that's
Rodrigo's
your opinion.
going to hurt
That's
Man
fine.
City on...
And that's your
No, it's not my opinion. It's not my opinion.
Well, of course it is, because the game hasn't played. If a game hasn't played, you can't call anything fact. I'm literally telling you.
What I can,
it makes no sense what you're saying. That's fact. Of course it's not. That's your opinion. That's your opinion that they're gonna have chances and they're gonna score.
What I can call a fact is Man City, by the nature of the way they play, they give up chances to teams like Real Madrid. Every single team who are good at counter-attacking, they get opportunities against Man City. That one this season.
I'm not denying that though. That's a different point from what I'm saying.
But that's not a different point because
the point I made. The point I made was about the game at the
Bernabeu. They missed chances. Vinicius, Rodrigo, Bellingham.
We're going to have Kyle Walker back.
I don't think anyone's argued against it. Man City will win. You were arguing against Saeed's point that Vinicius and Rodrigo are going to cause Man City problems. They absolutely are, because they did cause Man City problems.
Why is that wild?
Walker's dropped off.
Can I just add to the point there? Can I add to the point there? Man City, Real Madrid's strengths are they never know when they're beaten as well. That's a strength that Real Madrid have.
I'm not denying that. That's why they're the club they are. I agree with all of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That is a threat, though. That is a threat to Man City. They never know when they're beaten, and that is something that will psychologically impact Man City.
Let me put it this way. You think I'm saying that it's going to be a 5-0 or 4-0 or whatever?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, Man City aren't that team that they were when they beat them. What was the score when you beat them? What was the score, Hughie?
Was it 4-0?
Yeah, 4-0. Yeah, was that 2 seasons ago or last season? Last season. We know, all of us, we have all agreed this season that Man City aren't on that level. But I still believe Man City are on a better level. And I think, and I'll say it with my chest, I think Man City will go through by 2 goals.
I agree.
Yeah, but this is why
I don't know about 2 goals, but they'll go through.
This is why 2 goals, nice and comfy.
This is why I don't think you've been humbled by the Champions League enough, because the best teams don't always go through.
He has to buy Real Madrid.
I'm not saying,
you know, Man City are the better team and they're gonna play the better football, but that doesn't mean they're gonna win. So
I've given my opinion. I haven't said a factual. I've given my opinion. Matisse, I've just given my opinion. Now everyone's going to give their opinion.
Well, I just for record, I haven't said I believe it'll be comfortable, but I believe we'll go through. You got Kevin De Bruyne to come back as well. He'll be fit and sharp. He's going to have a massive impact. He's a big game player. It's in the Etihad. The Etihad's going to be absolutely bouncing. So I fancy us. I absolutely fancy us. But I'm not.
Would you start him or would you impact player? Would you start?
I'd start Kevin De Bruyne 110%.
He was supposed to start. People are getting a bit gassed, man. He was not well.
He was ill.
100%. I don't even understand how that's a question.
In these games.
Of course he starts.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Did you see Pep though when he was like, when
he doesn't play in these games when Pep wants goals?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Do you know what's crazy as well? Yeah. Do you know what's mad as well? Yeah. I didn't watch the second half in full, right? But I've had it on good authority from balanced fans that Phil Foden wasn't even having a good game until he scored that goal. And I'm not even trying to take a shot at him. I heard he actually wasn't playing that well until he scored that goal.
He had a very good second half. The first half he was struggling a bit.
So that's what I'm saying. So people like Cams who are talking about this whole control narrative, man. It's a load of bollocks, man.
Yeah, Cam should focus on Scott McTominay and them, man. You know what I mean? Like that's not his conversation. It's not his conversation.
No, listen, man. I thought it was a wonderful game, man. It was an honor to watch that game. You know what I mean? Like in like Champions League heritage, man. 2 teams going at it, and yeah, man. Second leg. So
that was the final, man. That was the final.
It was an honor. It was an honor to be there. Genuinely, it was an absolute honor to be there. I've been to the Allianz. I've been to Dortmund. I've been everywhere. But the Bernabeu it's different. I don't know how many of you been there.
And they closed the roof.
Don't let
the roof close. The roof was closed. I was at the very back row of the whole stadium, the top row, the bird's eye view. I couldn't even touch the roof. Yeah. It was It was insane, man. What an experience! What an experience!
Yeah.
So,
Just
hold on. So
objectively.
after all that, what do we think's happening in the second leg? Then let's have it on camera and film.
What, Man
Do
City?
you know what?
what?
I'm going
can't
for
call
the
it. I can't call it.
anti-English, bro. I'm going to Real Madrid to go through. Anti-English.
Yeah, Holland Madrid, of course,
Anti-English.
You know what's gonna
I
happen?
can't really call it.
You know what I think is gonna happen? Actually, let me not say what I think is gonna happen.
Come on, man, stupid
Say it.
idiot. Go on, say it.
Stick that big inflatable chest out and say it.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna say it. As of Wednesday, we will be saying off we descend to Arsenal in the Champions League.
Wow.
We will be saying off we descend to Arsenal in the Champions League.
Was that the question?
Really,
That's what
ask
he's
about
talking.
that.
He said, and then I'm gonna say that's Arsenal, Bayern, and I think for Man City, Real Madrid, I think Man City are
Well, you
gonna go
just
through.
fixed it, man.
Frozen out Peter's man.
Yeah, Matisse, man, we might as well allow it, man. We might as well allow it now.
Maybe we should allow it, bro. What did Tobes just do?
Nah, man, Toby just, you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Joked on their whole club in another language.
What's wrong with you, man?
We've never had someone cooked in German before. I turned you into a Bratwurst.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on. You just killed the vibe, man. Killed the vibe now.
Tobes and Matisse been on one today, I swear. Tobes, prediction, Man City.
Who do they have again? I can't even remember.
Luton at home.
Oh my goodness.
The hard fixtures come thick and fast.
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna go 3-0 Man City.
3-0, yeah.
Yep.
I'll go 4-0. Matisse. No, sorry, SAEED.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-0.
3-0. Matisse.
4-0 City.
Hugh.
Haaland scored 5 against this lot last time. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3-0 this time.
3-0 and GRIZZ.
4-0.
4?
Mhm.
Cool. Everyone's gone for a clean sheet. Me, GRIZZ, and Matisse have gone 4-0. Hugh, SAEED, and Tobes have gone 3-0. I'm going to get some of the super chats in the end. I'll get this one in now from Don Perez saying, gutted not to get the win. I'm convinced Haaland is being used as a decoy. Foden and Grealish really impressed me. Etihad will be very tough, but this is Champions League. Anything can happen. Hashtag Madrid.
It's good analysis.
L9 says City's defense is rancid this year and ripe for picking on the transition. What do you mean it'll be easy for City? They can't keep clean sheets to save their lives. And Alexander says playing on the counter-attack suits Real more than it does City. If Arsenal could nullify City at the Etihad, Real Madrid can do it.
So Shoemane is going to be out for the second leg.
Arsenal's defense is better than Real Madrid's. I'm sorry, it is.
Much better. Shoemane is out for the second leg. I believe
Yeah, he's suspended.
Nacho will probably come in unless Militao's fit. So that could be a big difference.
I don't think they'll start him, even though he's just come back from injury. Ugh.
So then it's going to be Nacho.
That was a big mistake for me not starting
Speak
Nacho,
soon.
man. Nacho is more in these games.
Speak soon, innit? Speak soon.
Yeah.
And last one on City from Tevin saying, so first it was Grealish as a world-class space maker and recycling bin, and now it's Haaland as a world-class battering ram. What are we doing here?
Man City fans for you.
Have you not seen Kenwyn Jones? This is what it is. It's what we do, man.
Come on, Tevin.
I knew I had one from Blue Moon. Same question for the rest of the panel. Is Foden world-class yet? Because that goal at that time of the match seems world-class to me.
World-class moment. He's not world-class, but that was a world-class goal.
I think it's world-class.
Mad. If he's world-class, then the threshold is just getting lower and lower.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The threshold is crazy anyway. I think it's world-class, and I'm a United fan, so listen, I wouldn't want to give anyone...
You're lowering that threshold by saying things like that. You're lowering the threshold by saying things like that.
Well, there you go, but I think it's world-class.
Well, there you go.
He is world class.
It's what it is. Yeah, man. Listen, man. We're doing this too much now, man.
He is. He's one of the best in the world, so he's world class.
That doesn't mean you're world class. It's a
if you're one of the best in the world, you're world class.
Allow it, bro. world class is a
Like
standard.
what, mate? You're one of the best.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him. He's.
It's too late for this, man. It's too late.
As of right now, Phil Foden is one of the best footballers in the world.
Yeah, but we don't want to do it as of right now. We just want to give the tag and leave it. Not like how Bruno Fernandes was world class and then now we have to strip it off.
Bruno Fernandes was never world class.
Let's just call him country class.
You can be one of the best players in the world and you're not world class. What do you mean?
TOBS, he's country class. Just leave it at that. He's country class. Him and Saka are country class.
Oh, he went to the Bernabeu and dunked on them. That's world class.
So did fucking Mason Mount, bro. He's country class, bro. Mason Mount did the same thing.
Is Gvardiol world class then? Because he dunked on them too. By your logic.
Money Mace did that.
Money Mace can suck my ass on the bench for Man United.
This is the first season Foden's been a consistent starter, right? So let's just hold our horses. Let him be country class.
No, he was consistent starter last season too.
It's typical Hugh. He wants to.
Was he not rotational?
He's always desperate to crown these man too early. Jack Grealish is elite.
We're 3 in a row Premier League winners. We're current treble winners, but no
that
world
doesn't count.
class. How does that make sense?
Because the Premier League last time was because of
don't give me any mental gymnastics.
No,
we're treble winners. We're 3 in a row winners, but nobody's world class.
We didn't say nobody's world class.
Nobody's world class.
We never said nobody's world class.
You said Phil Foden.
You said who's world class in this Man City team?
Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland. Yep. One of the centre backs, maybe.
Who?
I don't know. One of them.
Diaz.
So the treble winners, the 3 in a row winners, have 3 world class players. All right, okay.
All right, okay. Let's talk ball. Is Doku world class?
No.
Is Alvarez world class?
No.
Is Grealish world class?
No.
No, he's not.
I don't even know why you were thinking.
Grealish is my guy. That's biased. Grealish is my guy.
Kovacic, nope. Akanji, nope. Ake, nope. Bernardo.
I think there's an argument for Nathan Ake.
What?
I do. One of the most solid left backs in world football. I mean, I won't hear otherwise.
He's not even consistent.
I can have an argument for Bernardo Silva or Kyle Walker, and even Kyle Walker, he's underweight a little bit. Bernardo Silva, I can understand, right? But
Bernardo definitely is.
Yeah, all right, cool. Bernardo, I'll give you, but
I can't even start.
Yeah, I think there's an argument for Ake. I'm not saying bona fide. There's an argument.
There's no argument for Ake.
There is. Ake, look, you have to watch Ake, man. He's so consistent. He locks down anybody he comes up against.
Can you? I don't get this new age football fan thing. What do you guys think we're doing if we're not watching? You're the best team in the league. So why are you saying you have to watch it? We watch him, brother.
Well, you're obviously not, mate. Until about 2 weeks ago to appreciate Jack Grealish. I've never treble. Toby, we'd won the treble. 2 weeks later, me and you were in New York, and you're still dunking on Jack Grealish.
Yes, because I know what he's capable of, and he's not showing the levels at Man City.
Well, he's showing it to Pep, and he's lifting trophies, so he must be doing something right.
Sorry, Ake's not world class. He's solid.
Ake is nowhere near world class.
There is an argument for Nathan Ake. There is.
There's been many solid players in title-winning teams. That doesn't make them world class. There's 2. That's just
by his logic. Fabian Delph was world class.
The Nathan Ake disrespect crazy.
He wasn't world class.
The Nathan Ake disrespect crazy, man.
Was Ji-Sung Park world class to you? He was solid.
Ji-Sung Park.
He's quality. He's better than Ake.
Played in the biggest games, massive role, world class. No.
All right.
So in terms of world class players, so we said Bernardo tick, De Bruyne tick, Haaland tick, Rodri tick, right? Who else? Who else is world class in that team?
Bernardo, Foden are the 2 next definites.
I just said Bernardo. I said Bernardo, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri.
Foden's had a better season than Bernardo.
Who?
He has, but it's just one season.
Foden's had a better season than Bernardo. For me, this is the season where Phil Foden elevated to world-class standard.
Should we not wait until next season to make sure that he sticks?
No, I'm telling you now.
No, you don't want to wait? Okay, no problem.
No, ain't no waiting. Life's not about waiting.
You just passed 2 hours on the clock.
It's 1 a.m., man.
Yeah, let's do the 3 predictions back to back because Tottenham, Chelsea, United, not much to say otherwise. Let's start with Tottenham. Newcastle away, Tobs.
That's the biggest game this weekend, and you're saying there's not much to say, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for.
What's big about it?
I'm gonna go for.
They got Newcastle.
It's a cup final, man. Leave them.
What are you talking about? Our cup
Nothing. Don't fall for the bait.
Oh, sorry.
You've fallen
sorry.
for every bait today.
No, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Every bait.
I just don't get
The way he
Saeed.
squinted his eyes, he was like, "Yo, do you want to start?"
Saeed's a very funny guy. He's a very funny guy. Yeah, his team are.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Go on.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go 3-2 Spurs.
2-2. Saeed.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Spurs.
Matisse.
2-2.
Hugh.
2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 and Grizz.
Can I give 2 scores?
No.
One that counts and one that doesn't count.
Well, no, one that's gonna one I'm gonna give 1-1, and there's gonna be a last minute goal to make it 2-1. But I'm gonna stick with 1-1. I'm just letting you know what's gonna happen, so I get extra point.
Oh,
Maybe. Hey,
damn.
bonus point.
There's no extra point. There's
Bonus
no
point?
extra-
Man said.
No.
What did he even just
All
say?
right.
Man's been deducted points like Everton. You're not getting them points back.
1-1. Well,
Yeah.
Huey, I've been fucked over by like last minute goals in 2.
Oh, I
games.
get you. Yeah, I get you.
So it's gonna be 1-1. That's my
Okay.
prediction. Final answer. But it's gonna be
Cool.
2-1. Bonus point.
Okay.
Back to you, Tobes. Bournemouth United.
Bournemouth and United. Ooh, tasty one.
Is it?
Yes, it
Bournemouth
is.
might have a little time.
Beat us
Bournemouth
last
torched
week
them.
2-2, man.
You not remembering what Bournemouth did to them at Old Trafford?
They're a different team this United.
I'm gonna go for 2-2 in the Bournemouth game.
Wow.
Yeah, same.
2-2. I'm gonna go for
Stop vaping.
2-1 United.
Hugh
Who's
thinks
vaping?
he's slick.
Who's vaping?
Hugh.
Oh, you.
What? What?
I'm going for 2-2 as well.
Oh, yeah, we got my... Bro, I'm tired, man. It's fucking 1 a.m.
Oh, you. Oh.
Let me go 2-1 Bournemouth.
Right, you really trying to get?
I've already
spot,
said my
innit?
thing, man. Can't change it.
But did you say your prediction? I
Yeah,
don't
I said 2-2.
Oh.
So you can't change it, bro. So put it back to 2
What did,
United.
what did Turkish predict?
2-1 United.
You predicted.
Okay, cool, lovely.
Yeah.
Trying to steal my top spot.
Matisse.
You just slick.
Trying to help you out there, Toby. You didn't even listen. Listen, man.
I'm gonna go 3-2 Man United.
Hugh.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United.
And Grizz.
2-1 United as well.
2-1 as well. Tobes, Chelsea Everton.
Oh God, what a stinker of a match.
On a Monday night, you know, Monday nights used to be great, man. But now it's
Jeez
just
Louise.
We're so proud of ourselves.
I'll probably watch
You
Matisse.
all have to watch us again by force.
Fucking Chelsea Everton is the reason we're gonna have to go live at like 11 p.m. Are you serious?
What
Yeah.
TV station picked that game though? Because
Turkish, we may as well go live at 9 p.m. We'll probably get more viewers than the match itself.
the Chelsea game.
exactly.
When we're losing, I don't think so. You're not gonna. When we're losing, everybody will be there.
No, when we're losing, we'll just tell everyone to come over to your stream and then we'll go back
Is
to
it
the
Goodison Park?
No,
No.
home.
We should just do a
No,
watch along for
after
Matisse
bridge.
stream.
Yeah, we should. Should we just do the big six takes over Matisse's watch long. All right,
No.
cool.
Well,
I'm
man,
gonna
I
go
think it's
for,
just because of the whole Everton deducted points in it, so they're just gonna waffle about that and that kind of story or whatnot. So
Shush. Let me do the
I'm
prediction.
gonna go for Chelsea to win this game. I think
Are you sure?
2-1. Yeah,
You're just giving points.
2-0.
you know what's mad about
2-0.
Chelsea? Surely they're gonna win. That's the question about
I'm gonna
Chelsea.
do
You
2-1.
did
2-1
surely
Chelsea.
nonsense. Let's not do that.
2-1
Really?
You
Chelsea.
say Tobes?
I've had enough.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-2. SAEED.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Matisse.
I like 1-1.
You like that, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Everton at home. We're getting their way.
We don't care.
Bro, they just drew to Sheffield and Burnley, bro. What do you mean, like Everton at home, bro? They drew to Burnley 10 men.
By the way, we're gonna
realise
concede a
that,
set
Grizz?
piece. We're gonna concede a set piece. Guarantee.
Go on, Hugh.
Rantthwaite masterclass. That's what's happening.
I'll go 1-0 Chelsea.
I should have gone
1-0.
2-2.
And Grizz.
2-1 Chelsea.
I should have gone 2-2.
Matisse is saying he should have gone 2-2. All right, that's all the predictions in. We will publish them. Few super chats in. S says Foden world class for being in a treble team when he didn't start either of the cup finals and just earlier this season. He wanted more from him. Mad.
And I got more from him. Bucket loads more.
Context
So-
is key. Context is key. Not everybody in the treble winning team's world class, people.
Bro, he
Shane.
played in the Champions League final.
Shane says the term's overused.
Off the bench, by the way.
Save it for end of the player's career. Foden is almost there, but world-class players put up solid numbers year after year. You know what? It's 2:10, and I'm not going to be able to get through all the super chats. So I'm going to end it with this one and apologize to the 23 I've left. Reminder, it goes back into the brand, Big Six, pre-recorded content. Yeah, you know, we've got big plans in the summer as well. Hopefully going to do something. But nothing to announce just yet. And like I said, next season we've got, you know, big announcements to make, big plans ready and waiting to go. So hit the like button. Apologies if I didn't get a super chat in. And Jeto says, all I want to say is big up all of you guys. I've been watching every show since November 2020 and the growth has been incredible to see. Keep it up. Love for the love, my guy. Appreciate that. All right, on that note, people, it's coming up to 1 a.m. here. So yeah, we move. Big up Hugh, SAEED, GRIZZ, TOBS, Matisse. Channel links in the description below. We are back Monday 10:30. Matisse, is that right?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Hmm?
I believe so, yes. I think so.
Oh, saying
I don't know what time kickoff is, to be honest. I'm not gonna
Hey.
lie. Oh, okay.
Did I say 2:10?
I can't lie to you.
Yeah,
I wanted
you
to
did.
tell you
Go
that
for it.
man's fault now.
Did I say that?
I said, what time are you on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 2:10.
I thought
I was
the
like, yo,
Pollen.
I see pollen settings.
Actually,
Must
Yeah,
be,
man.
bro. Where the fuck did I get 2:10 from?
Bro, 2:10. And I was like,
It
you
must
know
be
what?
10, it's obviously 2 in your mind.
Well, listen, it might be still because I'm looking at the time. It says 12:57. I don't know where the fuck 2:10 came from. But
Bro,
yeah,
What's
we
going
move.
on, man? What's
It's
going
late
on,
anyway.
man?
Maybe the clocks went back. I don't know.
Should have told him.
What's
Maybe
going
the
on,
clock
man?
went back during the show.
But
I
Matt,
confused
you
the
have
whole
to change
chat.
it manually.
I did the whole chat saying 2:10. What the hell? Ah, listen, sorry, people. It's not 2:10. It's 1 a.m. But obviously, you're tuning in all over the world. So good evening, good
Right,
afternoon,
yeah.
good morning, whatever
Oh,
it
it
is.
was 2 hours,
Big
10
up
minutes,
everyone.
maybe. Something to do with that, maybe? You looked at the
2
time.
hours, 10 minutes in. That's what it was.
Oh,
That's what it
Grizz.
was.
You know what? Your team
Forensics.
is informed,
That's
but
what
you
it
are
was.
informed.
Grizz, thank you.
Forensic scientist
Thank
right
you.
here.
Thank you.
Big save.
Forensics.
Big
Man, I'm
save.
saying 10-2 like Bayern. That's what they're saying.
Mad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's
16
what they're
out of
saying
10,
right
man.
now.
16 out of 10. If you know,
That's
you know.
That's
If
great.
you know, you know. Love for the love, people. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're back Monday, people.